Hey, what's good with y'all, man? What's good with everyone? What's good with y'all indeed? I'm gonna pull my chat up and I'm gonna immediately get started. What's up with everybody? What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? Make sure I didn't accidentally put some ink onto the page. What's up with everybody, man? What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all indeed? I'm not gonna lie. So for this first page, depending on how locked in y'all are, that's gonna gauge how the rest of the page is gonna go. What's up with everybody? Yo, what's up, JDK? What's up with everybody indeed? Depending on how locked in y'all are with me on this first page, that's gonna determine how far. That's gonna pretty much set the tone for the night. All right. I need everybody that's here. What's up with everybody? What's good with y'all, man? I got grounded and I got my phone today. What's up, Ronaldo? Glad you got it back, man. Hey, that's tough. That is extremely tough. What's good? What's up with everybody though, man? What y'all got going on? I'm not gonna lie. I need y'all to guess. What are you drawing? You know what? For this first one, I want you to guess. Because if you can guess this is gonna kind of set the tone for what this page is gonna be like. If you can guess it, you can get MVP of the night, bro. Tell me what you see. We gonna be playing this game tonight. A crocodile. You know what? Not quite. It's something that lives in the ocean though, or lives in the sea. Spider-Man, a bird, a fish. I mean, kinda. Look. Whoever can guess it, a sea turtle. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You the closest. All right, the person that says sea turtle, octopus, a duck. We got to get these likes up. But some of y'all are getting a little bit warmer. But whatever it is and whomever he may be, he lives in the sea. That's the only hint I'm gonna give so far. A turtle, a tortoise. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all getting warmer and colder at the same time. Y'all getting warmer and colder at the same time. But I need for everybody to wake up. Tell me what you see. Tell me who do you think it's going to be. Tell me what you see and tell me who you think it's going to be. The person that says sea turtle, you're the closest. I ain't going to lie to you. Everybody else, y'all slacking, man. I'm trying to be generous with the credit, man. A sea crab, a duck, an eyeball, a Blastoise. I ain't going to lie. You getting warmer. You getting warmer. Carter, you the closest. Snapping turtle. Carter's the closest. Y'all getting warmer. Y'all going down the list. Y'all going down the list. Yo, thank you for the dolphins too, Marcus. Penguins. Nah. Clams. Listen, as the night goes on, I'll say more. But for the time being, I need y'all to keep the likes up and keep the engagement high. Keep the likes up and keep the engagement high. Y'all getting warmer. Y'all getting warmer. Stingray, a crush, Batman, octopus. What are we guessing? Tell me who do you see? Tell me who do you see? Who is it going to be? I need y'all to lock in and tell me who this is, bro. I need y'all to tell me who this is. Lock in. Rainforest frog, underwater diving helmet, a hermit crab. Y'all getting close. Y'all getting close. The person that said sea turtle, a Charmander. Nah, definitely not a Charmander. Genuinely. A Tentacruel from Pokemon. Charmander. A duck. Donald Duck. Pokemon. Limu. Looks like a Pokemon character. I mean, it could be. It could be. I need y'all to tell me who do y'all see. Because that's if the person that can really identify it, you're going to be the GOAT of the night. A tortoise. Your father. Toenail. A Bulbasaur. A Digimon. Listen, I gave a super hint. A couple of y'all was really close. A Charmander. Nah, this is actually not a Charmander. Rango, Crush, Blue Balls, Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda. Nah, I missed the hint. Narwhal, is that a bird? Yo, to the dude that said, yo, that went over my head, brother. What the freak? What are you on? Komodo Dragon, Geico, Nicki Minaj. Nah, not Master Oogway, not Nicki Minaj, and not the Kung Fu Panda dude. Y'all was getting real warm, but y'all getting cold now. Y'all was getting real warm. Y'all getting cold on me now. It's a Pokemon, a Snorlax, Pikachu, a Pokemon. That fish thing from Hellboy, Snorlax. Mike Wazowski, nah. Chameleon, a Bulbasaur, Snorlax, Turtle, Blastoise, Sea Turtle, Squirrel. What's the hint? Turtle from Nemo. Nah, bro, you missed it. Lock in. It's Franklin. I'll give another hint at, I don't know, shoot. We're at 600 likes. Somebody who needs some love. All right, bro. Here you go being philosophical, man. Bro, being mad philosophical. I just need you to guess who this is. Squirtle. Snorlax. Nah, he said I can't spell a Squirtle. It could be. Tell me, who do you see? I gotta keep y'all on y'all's toes, man. Y'all sleeping still, too. Y'all still sleeping. Tentacruel. Someone who has a heart. Bowser Jr. I don't know, man. It seemed to me like y'all still sleeping, man. Some of y'all, a few of you all might have guessed right. Some of y'all got really close. Some of y'all way off. It's a Pokemon. Frog wearing headphones with baggy clothes and a chain. It's very specific. No. Bro's not. He's not a frog. He's like he's a little turtle. A squirrel. Pokemon Turtle. Charmander. It's you. Bulbasaur. Marowak. Uncle Ray Ray. I don't know who that is. Charmander. Toto. Turtle. Bulbasaur. You gotta lock in, bruh. Lock in. Y'all still not waking up. Gangster Offspring. Charlar. I just read the Pokemon ABC book. Yeah. That don't mean nothing, man. What does that mean? Love your art, bro. I'm not about to give the extra credit answer, bro. I need to lock in. Machop, Donald Duck. Nah. It could be a Pokemon. It could be a Kraken. Grinch Grocery Glitches. What the freak, brother? Spyro. Yo, thank you for the mini star too, Morgoth. Master Splinter. Saxophone Squirtle. Turtle Ninja. Yo, what's up, Isla? A duck. I can't even draw one, and here you are drawing with both. Bruh, this is what I learned how to do training with Master Oogway, man. I was training with Master Oogway. Bro taught me the methods I picked up on the game. It's Turtle. I picked up on the game. I was training with Master Oogway up in the mountains. Showed me the methods. I read the Elder Scroll. It's me. It's not even me. Adano, baby. Nah. It's not me. It's not me. Believe it or not. It could be my guy. Land Before Little Tomfoot. Is it real or fictional? Wax on, wax off. This is a fictional character. I will say that. This is definitely fictional. Lil Buddy's fictional. This don't exist in the real world. Cubone. Nah, man. Still off. Some of y'all, I didn't get to catch whose names, but some of y'all got it right. I wasn't able to fully catch it in the moment. The real question is just like, who? Who? Groundhog. How do you read and draw at the same time? Bruh, it's what I learned how to do. It's what I do, bruh. I just be drawing and reading at the same time. You gotta lock in. You gotta train with Master Oogway. Is it Oogway? Nah, this is not Master Oogway. I was just saying that that's who I learned the method from. That and reading the Elder Scroll, Golem. Nah, you gotta tell me you gotta tell me what you see. A Squirtle. Nah, who is that? You gotta tell me what you see, bruh. Don't be cheating either. No chat GPT. Don't be consulting with an expert. This ain't Pawn Stars, bro. Don't be trying to consult with no experts. A new hand touches the beacon. Oh, God. Don't say that. A new hand touches the beacon. Oh, nah. Anything but that. That sounded to me like an unskippable cutscene, bro. Oh, nah. You can't be coming here saying a new hand touches the beacon, bruh. It already was a lot on my... It was already a lot to decipher one of the Elder Scrolls, bro. I avoided the beacon. Hey. Trash beacon. Can I be your gamer girl? So I won't post it, but here we are. Michelin. Donatello. Nah, it's not Donatello. Marowak, I see a baby something. Ballpoint pen art. Bro, that's not. Come on, bro. You can't finesse the multiple choice question. As I always come back to this, you can't. If I ask you a question, you can't be like, oh man, the answer got to be on the paper. Like, yo, Not a fan of Pokemon, but dude, you do so. Hey, thank you too, Serena. Squirtle. Yeah, bro. You can't be like, if I ask you the question, you can't be like, well, the answer's on the paper. Like, you can't do that. Ward Turtle, how do you even do this, bro? You gotta lock in, man. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in and trust me. Somebody, yo, I to the person that said sea turtle way at the beginning, you like a fortune teller or something. Like, I need you to. I only had the eyes drawn. You got sea turtle. You wasn't right, but you wasn't wrong either. You know. You're a real one, bro. Tell me, I won't tell the rest of the chat. As much as I would love to tell you, Elrod. So jelly, I tried it, it came out like crappy. You get better with time though. Yo, me, I don't know. It wasn't you. I remember the profile picture. If you look it up, it was me, dude. Crush. Nah, this is only the beginning. Y'all still, Captain Squirtle. How long have you been drawing like this for? I've been drawing this way since like 2024. I can see where I thought it was a Charmander, though, but it's not a Charmander. Not on this one. Tortuga. Nah, that's like some Gen 5 stuff. If what I remember correctly. No, not a Tortuga. It's also a little blue turtle. Or Tortle. It's like some new gen, old gen stuff. Yo, Dot, thank you for the roses, man. I appreciate the rose, Hill. First time seeing you, just followed you up. All right, hey, what's up? What's up, man? I love your style of drawing. Hey, thank you, Blunts. You got some skills, bro. Please draw my profile picture. Let me see. I'm probably not going to. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I won't lie to you. That's probably not happening. Now for the next in line. Now for the next in line indeed. Let me get a good picture. Slowly working my way up. This was the beginning. I love the scribble. All right, thank you too, man. I gotta figure out how I'm about to orient this on the page, man. Okay, we getting somewhere. Back here we go. We going back. How did you figure out you could do this, man? You won't even believe it if I told you. I had to read the Elder Scroll. This is kind of like if you guess the first one, you're gonna be able to guess this one too. If you guess the first one, you can be able to guess this one. It's not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Rano. Nah. These are just like some older anime characters. If I had to categorize them, that's the best way I could do it. Just older anime characters. Mewtwo, so cool. You have to work both at the same time. Goku, Charizard. You know, not quite a Charizard. Charizard is not for this one. Not for how I want to do this page. Vegeta, War Turtle, Mewtwo, Charmeleon, Greymon. Hey, bro, you gotta tell me who you see. No cheating. I need y'all to lock in. I need y'all to see the vision. Lapras. You gotta lock in and tell me what you see, bro. Kahlua. Y'all seen your art. I love it so much. Saved it for inspiration. Hey, I do appreciate it, Adi. Agender, Gone, Latios, Gyarados, Mewtwo, Bulbasaur. Not a Bulbasaur, bruh. Definitely not a Bulbasaur. You said Bubba, and I immediately thought of the dude from Forrest Gump, bro. That's crazy. This has nothing to do with Forrest Gump, but it just flooded my mind. They had it on. It was on YouTube for a minute. The whole Forrest Gump movie. I remember like being in class and we like watched it. But like whenever you were watching in class, at least by the time I finally like was going through high school, we would like watch movies with packets. Just to make sure we were paying attention, they would give us like a million questions to answer on the movie itself. It's Mewtwo. I got it, My Little Pony. It's definitely not My Little Pony, bro. How are you drawing with two hands though? Bro, you gotta just lock in, bro. No unskippable cutscenes, no dialogue, no nothing. You gotta just lock in. Tell me what you see. You gotta just tell me what do you see personally. Bro, we watched them movies with them packets, G. And like if you happen to zone out and not be paying attention, you get a grade on the end of it, which was some BS. Mad Chicken, Gardevoir, Pickle Rick. It's a Pokemon. You getting warmer. I guess. A Pokemon can mean anything, bro. It's like 1,000 of them or something. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of keeping it real simple. Keeping it real narrow for who I'm doing. Pikachu, Diddy. What is the drawing technique called? Digimon, Diddy. It's not Diddy, bro. You like a Diddy fiend. Nah, Spooder Man. No. Bro's like foaming out of the mouth for Diddy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. Lock in. I'm not drawing Diddy. Squirtle. That's Squirtle. Who? Where it said who? Guess. Tell me what you see. Charizard. Nah. Man, y'all still sleeping, man. Y'all got the likes low. Y'all want hints. Y'all gotta put some respect on my guy's name. Wartortle. I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all not putting no respect on my guy's name. Y'all sleeping. The likes is low. Y'all caught this Pokemon Gardevoir. That's terrible. That's terrible. Charmander, Epstein. Nah, Eevee. You trying to get me banned. Eevee, Toothless. The Brain. Wartortle, Sonic. I'll take Sonic, but nah, it's not Sonic. Believe it or not. Definitely not Sonic, my guy. Hey, bro, yo, you trying to give me Nidoran. Nah, Nidoran is crazy, but no, not Nidoran. Nidoran isn't a bad guess because I think one of the Nidoran is blue, from what I remember. That's not a bad guess at all. You still not getting credit for the question though, bro. You still not getting credit for the question. Yo, from the looks of things, man, everybody's not passing the exam. It's over with, bro. We all cooked. We going negative on the GPA. Everybody's guessing wrong. The likes are low. Man, y'all not locked in the way y'all supposed to be. Vaporeon, Pinky in the Brain. Now that made Champ, Raichu, I mean. I think that's how you say it. Nah. Meowth, How to Train Your Dragon. No. That's one I've been promising for a while, but no. No. Mewtwo. Rattata. Definitely not. Definitely not drawing Rattata. Maybe eventually though. I think I've done Eradicate before, but it's been forever. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's like a vacuum of stuff that I've done in the past. I sometimes gotta like go back through and just kind of like double check on what I've done and what I haven't done. I got a nice idea. I got like a bookshelf where I got like a lot of stuff. Squiggly lines. Yeah, nah. It's over, bro. Nah. Get you Pikachu, Bob the Builder, My Little Pony, Nidorino, Crash Bandicoot. Nah, Wartortle. Wordle. Nah, this is a Butterfree, brother. Lock in. Is it Espeon? Nah, it's not Wartortle. It could. It could be, bro. I never outright said it's definitely not. I gotta just see what y'all thinking. Bro. Lock in. Lock in with me. Lock in. And I see in the vision. Stitch, me, love, Pikachu, Joe, Baymax. Definitely not Baymax. Baymax is an interesting one though. That's a really random suggestion, but no. I'll flat out just tell you, nah. That's an interesting character to even be considering. Baymax. Baymax is crazy. He's like a little marshmallow dude. Lappers. No, that's not what this is, but I'm feeling your speed, bro. Lapras could go hard. I don't know if I've ever drawn in Lapras before. Lapras will be cool to see. Toothless. How can you talk and draw at the same time? Bruh, I'm telling you, man, I was training with Master Oogway. I had to pick my jacket up 1,000 times, man. Put it back on the ground and pick my jacket up. And I happened to decipher one of the Elder Scrolls. And once I understood the original recipe, it all came together. Wartortle, I see the vision. Once I seen it, Spyro. We have, what does that mean? Skylander. Skylander is crazy, but no. Skylander was the little figurines, right? Dragonite. No, Dragonite is a Hall of Famer, but nah, not Dragonite. I got nothing bad to say about Dragonite and Lapras. And a lot of the other ones y'all named too. Gardevoir is tough too. I won't even lie. Eevee. You're not in saying Spyro. I recognize the name, but I can't like place where it's from. Skylanders was the future. Yo, what even happened to Skylanders? I swear everybody had figurines and then like all of a sudden it just faded into obscurity. Like, where did it go? This is Craig. Dratini. No. Once again, it ain't even a bad guess, but no, that's not what I'm doing on here. Y'all think it's Dratini because his little ears, but nah, it's not Dratini. Moltres, Crash Bandicoot, bro, that's Wartortle. Magic Pixie Dust. No, I don't know what that means. Because they didn't make it work for the Xbox One. That makes sense. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I remember going to like Kmart one day. I'm like, and this is gonna sound crazy. Kmart has been closed forever. I went to Kmart one day with my aunt, and they had it like super marked down because I guess nobody was buying it. I know people that had like large collections of the figurines. They sat there and had the microtransaction game on lockdown. I couldn't imagine buying all those figures, and now they're just kind of junk now. It's tough. For whatever reason, I didn't get into Skylanders. I really don't even know what it was about, to be honest. I was too busy playing like Minecraft and maybe GTA or something. How long you been drawn for? War Turtle. Latios and Latius. How much? You said all the Kmarts. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really know what type of stance they had going on. I was so young. But I know that I looked up and they was all going everywhere. Kmart is crazy. I want to say that like, I got like a Wii from there way back. Like, I was like a little kid though, bro. Like, Kmart is before my time. Cubone. Love your work. Thank you, Gucci. I loved it, and I want my kids to play, but need a 360 power cord. I'm sure that's something. I ain't gonna lie. I will be real. I would say go to GameStop or something, but I don't know about GameStop, bro. I've heard horror stories of people getting like pre-owned consoles on like, you can get a pre-owned console and mess around and have like a rodent infestation. Can you draw Goku? Give me a hint. Bro be in the ocean for real. That's the only hint I'm gonna give. He's a Pokemon. He be in the ocean for real and he's a Pokemon. Kangaskhan. No. Yo. It's either Kangaskhan or Kangaskhan, but it was one of the games that I sat there and emulated. And like, it was the Safari Zone. And I'm pretty sure it might have been Kangaskhan. It was some Pokemon in the freaking Safari, bro. And it had like an insanely low spawn rate. And it was almost impossible to get. Like if you wasn't like reloading saves, it was impossible to catch. Yes, War Turtle. Yeah, there's no other guess. He said, but bro, props on finishing it anyways. Kangaskhan been saying that. Nah, this isn't Kangaskhan. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm kind of going off of what you said. I'm going off of what you said, bro. Not to get slow down, man. This is cool, man. Thank you, Coda. You gotta slow down, bro. Lock in. You gotta peep game and lock in. I'm seeing your vision. Need Arena. No. But I see why you would assume it is Need Arena, but no. Definitely not. I know exactly why, because he has the little things on his ears, kind of like Dratini. It's just like some like ancient generation stuff. I ain't gonna lie, Nidoqueen, War Turtle. You know, almost, man. War Turtle. It might be Blastoise. I mean, nah. Ghastly, super nah. I had to slow up on the Ghastly because it got to a point to where I wanted to chill out with drawing in Gengar, because Gengar, as much as I love Gengar, he's like, I feel like he low-key got Charizard syndrome. He's one of the ones that everybody asks for. Not saying I won't draw Charizard tonight, maybe, if I'm feeling it, but he kind of got Charizard syndrome. He's like the one that everybody always asks for. He's cool. He's a little bit, we be trying to spam him, you know? Mega Charizard. Tarfa Screwer. I don't even know what that is. Who was the last one? Dratini, also Gen 1 along with. Yeah, I know. A lot of the ones y'all were naming were like Gen 1 stuff. That's like one of the last ones that I played. I played through like Gen 5 and 6 and the other ones too. But I had this streak where I was going over the lockdown, just kind of replaying the older games, like through emulation. Dragonite, Lugia, War Turtle. Nah, this ain't a Lugia, believe it or not. It's definitely... I miss Fire Red so bad. Fire Red was cool. And Fire Red had like funny little glitches you could do. I played through it like via emulation. It was fun. It was very fun. And it was challenging. Just tuning in. Yo, what's up, LP? How are you drawing this again? You watching me. You watching it come together as I'm bringing it to life. I don't know. I don't really know what you're asking me. Do I collect cards? When I was a lot younger, yeah, when I was still in like middle school and stuff, but not so much anymore because it's been turned into like an investment strategy. I just kind of lost interest in it whenever people started like, it turned into how Jordans are. If you're familiar with Jordan shoes, like I'm not really trying to go nowhere and camp for cards, bro. I'm not doing all that. As much as I love Pokemon as a kid, I'll still draw that stuff out now, but I'm not going to be fiending at the vending machine and nothing like that. Like, I'm just not doing that. I'm not going to ruin it for the little kids that might be interested. You know what I'm saying? It's been flipped into like an investment strategy, and it was to a point where you low-key couldn't even get it on the shelf. It was crazy. Charmeleon, Talon. Hey, thank you, Eric. Obviously, War Turtle. I love to collect them, man. So War Turtle or nah, it could be. I'm currently drawing up my next Pokemon tattoo. I'm telling you, locked in. That's what's up. Yo, what's up, Mosa? What's good indeed? Maybe my mind will change though. Maybe I'll come back around to it. But it's been well over like maybe like 3-4 years or something. Boston Terrier meets Stitch. Nah, it's definitely not a dog. Or a Stitch. This deserves a follow. Hey, I appreciate it, man. It's gonna be Mimikyu, Blastoids. Yo, what's up, Salsa Cubone? No. Yo, that's fire, dog. I appreciate it, Cam. Right on. What is this style? It's a form of scribble art. It is scribble art. If I had to conceptualize it, man. But yeah, I honestly, I was probably in like middle school back in like 2017, 18-ish. Like a lot of my friends and I would collect. But it kind of just got to a point to where I was just a little bit more interested in the game. I just kind of fell away from it. And then I looked up and I realized like dudes was fiending at the grocery stores clearing out shelves. How long did it take me to do? I've been drawing this one for probably maybe like I don't even know how long it's been. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been keeping track of time. Bulbasaur. Did you say middle school in like 2018? Yes, it was like 2018-ish. I graduated high school in like 2023. It was something like that. That was like peak. I went into high school like right in the lockdown because it scribbles. I'm old. How old was you? Yo, what's up, Drew? Long time no see. I appreciate the heartbeat, man. Yo, why you gotta single out how it was in middle school in 2018, man? Why you gotta don't do that to me, man? You ain't even gotta do all that. Or blue or black. Blue and red. Yes, it's a blue. It's a blue and it's a red pen. I graduated high school in 2007 and was in Afghanistan in 2010. So you pretty much got to like go through and live life normally, man. No lockdown. No nothing. You just living life like Larry. Just living life like Larry. Ninetales. No. Not the Ninetales. Were you asking for the Ninetales? No shenanigans. That's crazy. '07. That was like you sat there and like dodged everything. I was in college and had my third kid during the lockdown. Like you was already like starting up like a family or like well versed into the family life. Must have been nice, man. Must have been nice. No lockdown, no unskippable cutscenes, none of that, man. That's tough. Duzacian. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what that is, bro. I stopped playing after like Gen 6. Is that new or old? Well, I'm supposed to be locked in. I'm saying I don't even know what that is. Do Origin. Dang, I was 1 when bro graduated. Wait, you was 1 in what, like, oh, nah, wait. You was 1 and that's tough, bro. But I was probably like, if you graduated in 2007, I was like 3. I can't even call you like a youngin'. Back doing MySpace before Facebook. Yeah, MySpace is even before my time. It's from Sword and Shield. I'm turning 20 this year. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's tough indeed. But in the best way, I guess. Said, dang, you make me feel old. Y'all not gonna believe who I'm drawing next. Y'all are not gonna believe it. I'll be 37 this year. Yeah, you missed everything. Or you dodged everything. You kind of like, you dodged the Instagram wave in school, all that. I bet I can guess. You know, Toga Chick. Yeah, that's the older one, right? Just based on this paper. Nah, you ain't gonna believe it, Benzo. You're not gonna guess it at all. You're not gonna guess who this next one's gonna be, man. The odds ain't looking good. Don't be cheating either, bro. Don't be. No cheating. No critical analysis. Don't be pulling out the investment strategies here. You're not gonna believe who this next one's gonna be. You're not gonna believe it at all. I'm keeping this one pretty friendly, like as far as like mainstream goes. No cheats, 0 cheats. Yeah, you got no wall hacks, bro. No wall hacks. No bot, none of that. We gotta keep this extremely normal. He just equipped his wall hacks. He got his mod menu on deck. Has to be Blastoise. He just scored on the war total already. Charmander 100%. Who can guess by the first eye? Oh nah, I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all be having aimbot. Like some of y'all be having aimbot, and I low key I be trying not to laugh because sometimes some of y'all be guessing immediately, and it'd be funny. I obviously can't admit to y'all. I gotta make it fun. You know, Larvitar. Imagine learning how to use your dogs to draw and using 4 pins at once. Nah, it's this one lady. She be doing that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really see myself. That's a lot of brain power, you know. I'm kind of cool just mastering my both hands. And just really learning how to draw in general, bro. I ain't really trying to. That's pushing it. That'll probably like make my brain start smoking. Like there's that episode of SpongeBob whenever he has all like the versions of himself in his mind, and they like messing around with the file cabinet, bro. That's like how I imagine my mental space would just turn into. Just be like a bunch of like internal me's running around. Imagine the 4-pin stance, low key, bro. That's a thing. That's already a thing. Look up the lady that draws with both her hands and feet at the same time. She's making like these full-fledged portraits. It's insane. And if you're interested in like buying one of these, just DM me. I was supposed to update my Etsy site a little while ago. I low-key haven't yet. But if you have something in mind that you really want to buy, DM me and we can work something out. Work something out for sure. Blastoise. Man, you know, it might be Larvitar, man. You know, yeah, it really was tough at a very young age, all in variously different ways. Locked in, man. You're not gonna believe this one. You're not gonna believe it. Not gonna believe it at all. Charizard, gotta be. That's exactly who it is, man. I wonder what he's doing. Yeah, but the 4-brush girl not doing it all on the same page, you know. But she was, bro, you got to think, bro. She was drawing like several different pictures at once on like 7 different pieces of paper. Like, do you know how crazy that is? You can't, don't sleep on that, man. That's not, I don't know what the heck. I don't understand how she does that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't get it. Imagine all four dogs and hands on the same, like, you gotta, bro, no Diddy, bro, but you gotta be like pretzeled up, folded all the way to be able to even do something like that. Like, yo, no weird stuff. Boy, I'm not trying to imagine that. No weird stuff. But do you know how folded up you're going to have to be to even pull something like that off? And it ain't the best. It ain't like the best from an optic standpoint, you know? I just don't know if that's the move for me, man. I think that she's amazing at what she said. That's all Diddy. Hey, yo, but don't make it weirder than it needs to be. Yo, what's wrong with y'all, bro? No spine. You telling me I don't got a spine, bro? No spine? Yeah, G. Yo, get him go. Yo, he's go. Yo, he made the suggestion on me, bro. Don't make it, hey, bro. That's a level of like brain. I don't, get him go. Get him go. Get him go, cuz. Mewtwo. Nah. It's not Mewtwo. It's not Mewtwo. It's not Mewtwo, bro. Hey, you're not gonna believe who it is. Cubone. You spell Cubone like it was Qdoba. Nah. Get him go. It's obviously Blastoise. It's not obviously Blastoise. Emmanuel, you are wrong. Y'all are all wrong. This ain't Blastoise. This is clearly. This is far from Blastoise, man. Y'all gotta lock in. Y'all sleeping. Do something niche. Do something niche. Bro, I got you. Not on this. Hold that thought, man. Charmander. I'm 2-hand drawn then. Nah, stop trolling. Bro, lock in. Peep game and lock in. You got the evolution line. Bro, there's no reason why you should assume I'm drawing in the evolution line. This is not Blastoise. Too easy. Nah. Bro, you can't answer the question before you even read the answer prompt, bro. That's like rule 101. Persian. You should do Flygon if you want to do something niche. Man, I've done Flygon before. I did this whole page themed around like the desert one night. I don't think I'm gonna do Flygon today because I've done Flygon before. I want to do somebody. It's more low key. Machamp, totally not Blastoise. Yo, you gotta just read. You gotta just tell me what you see, man. Flygon too glazed. Flygon's too glazed? That's absurd. That's an absurd statement. Flygon is the least glazed. If anybody's glazed, it's Garchomp. And I love Garchomp. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I love Garchomp, man, because Garchomp, that's like a Pokemon that's like rich in family lore for me. Wait, so it's Pokemon themed that just joined? No. Machamp? No. Badoo. Badoo is kind of Badoo is I don't know, man. You got thousands of Pokemon in the selection. That's niche, but that's kind of is that really the one you want to go with, bro? Badoo? Wait, Badoo. That's the little. He's a little plant guy, right? Badoo. Badoo. He's kind of. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sleeping on bro. He got an adorable little design though, but I'm sleeping on dude. I'm out of the way. My eyes closed. Is it a water type? No. I'm sleeping on little buddy. Yo, you mean to tell me we exist in the Pokemon world? We exist in the Pokemon world where there's Mewtwo's and there's Alakazams, and you're talking about a Badoo. Like we got dragons and bro, you gonna go catch a Badoo, bro? Why? You must be a Vegeta guy. What does that mean? Vegeta's cold too. He's a little bit irrational, but like I don't think I would go to the extreme of God is good. Badoo solos. What about Phalanx? I can't even place what Phalanx even is. I said go niche and you went Phalanx. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't even played any of the new gen stuff. I don't even know what that is. See, that's what I'm saying. Never even heard of that. W armor. Yo, that man said he must be a Vegeta guy. What is that supposed to mean, pal? Mario style, Lopunny. Lopunny is pretty popular, I guess. I feel like that was like one of those things where you made that suggestion and there was multiple things going on there. Some more going on there than I'm willing to unpack. So I'm gonna let you be. I'm gonna let that slide, all right? Phalanx was taken straight from Mario. It looked like some Mario stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, I've never seen that before in my life. But it's only because I've never really played a lot of the new gen stuff. Phalanx 1 is the only one that's good, and he's from the new games. I just haven't really been interested in the new games like that. At a point in time, instead of going forward, I just started going backwards. I was just playing through like a lot of the older games. That's why I even know about a lot of the older ones. Blastoise is low key way before my time, but I know a lot about the first gen games because, like I said, over the lockdown, I ended up going back and just replaying through a lot of the games. It looked just like a Blastoise, bro. You're interpreting it wrong, and you're seeing what you want to see, bro. As some type of psychological phenomenon. Bro, you gotta just lock. You gotta peep game and lock in, bro. You gotta rotate your phone. You gotta get your mind out of the trenches. Mudsdale, Phalanx is so boring, bro. If I'm gonna draw something niche, I want to at least have like an idea. Like I'm cool with Badoo because I'm familiar with Badoo, but Phalanx ain't really my time. Is it a fire type? It could be. It could be indeed. You gotta tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. New Pokemon games are worse. If you look at anything else, Game Freak makes Pokemon looks like buns. I don't even know if it's buns. I just attribute it to like maybe I'm just getting older. I'm saying like I'm getting older, like I'm like really an old man or something. I'm 21, bro. But I'd be like, maybe I'm not the core audience no more. And I accept that. I'm happy for what once was. Maybe my mind will change. Maybe I gotta give it another chance. I don't know. But I would consider myself to be a fan. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not really engaged with a lot of the new stuff. All right, all right. Get him gone. I was playing. I'll be playing Omega Ruby over any new game. They just ain't fun now. I'm not gonna go on a hating tirade. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is trash, that's trash. Cause I feel like maybe I'm just like nostalgia baiting, bruh. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just an old man. Gifted live. Hey, thank you, EJ. Hitmonlee. I think. Wait. Any advice for artists getting onto TikTok? Should I be a shopper and sell my art or go the creator reward way? Well, like I haven't really pushed the TikTok shop like that, but it just depends on what you want. Like, it's reach, bro. Reach is everything now. You gotta just figure out a way to get people's attention, I guess. But I would just say you gotta just be you, bro. Legend Zalo keep born after Legend Za. Born after a couple hours of gameplay for me, Blasto is ambidextrous. You gotta just like double down on whatever that makes you you. That would be like my best advice. You gotta just figure out whatever makes you you. I understand that for real, but it's sad to see games like Game and Giant have little 3D graphics. Um, what is the best, dude? I realized that I don't know if it's. I mean, I know that like it's always been about money for these companies, right? But I don't know, man. It's not just Game Freak. It's a lot of like I haven't really been as tapped in. People like, man, people like you kept up with this game. No, I haven't really. Maybe I'm just desensitized to like a lot of the games. But you got to be locked in. Hey, brother, been a bit. Hey, thank you, German. Awesome. Wiggle it is tough. I don't think it's just Game Freak, but I think part of the issue for real, they're too big to fail. People will always love Pokemon, and they know that even if they make a game that's not the best, and I'm coming off of what y'all said, right? Because I haven't even like looked into the games myself. I had a Switch, but I couldn't really, for whatever reason. I played through Platinum. I had Platinum as a kid. I had Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold and Black and White too. I couldn't bring myself to get into it, and I don't know why. I don't know, man. I don't know. Got to be the grind. It's hard to play. It's hard to play games as an adult. I mean, it's plenty of adults that do it. It's not. I don't even know if it's just about growing up. Your interests change, and if you're not genuinely like loving it, you can't force it. You got to just come back to it as you do. I found a lot more enjoyment just going back and just appreciating the older designs compared to just sitting down and playing them the way that I once did. So it's not like I just completely stepped away. It's just you gotta really love what you do. Maybe Mega Blasto is next. Maybe. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Benzo. Surely some of y'all know what I'm trying to say here, though. I don't want to just sit up and just hate me, like, because I mean, it's somebody out there that probably loves the games in the state that they're in. I feel like I'm almost a veteran or something, bro. Like I can say these things because, like I said, I was there when things were great. I appreciate how you do. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it, German. I don't know. I feel like I can speak on it, and I even played through Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It was one of the two that I played. I don't remember which one I had. I think it was Omega Ruby, but it's been forever. Yeah, because you old, bro. I'm not old, bro. I'm not even old. That's the thing. Yo, wrong spelling, but hey, yo, wait. Wrong spelling. Wait, what do you mean? I don't understand. Yo, what do you mean? Hey, yo, thank you for the. If I didn't already said thank you for the heart, me too. Benzo, you said denial. What do you mean? Game Freak is a great company. It's really just Nintendo's fault, to be honest. But Luke, you saying you said denial? You think we coping, bro? You think that you think we in here having like a cope? We not coping, bro. You for sure old. Nah, you're done. Bro, that's one of the things. That's one of the forbidden words here. Between Unk, you're old, the J slur, and touch grass slur. Bro, that's forbidden. That's like forbidden terminology. It's like, then you can't do that here. Pokemon Blue was my OG on GBA. I ain't gonna lie, that's before my time. My like first game was like Black and White. That's like when I got into the game and I just went backwards instead of going forwards. Went backwards instead of going forwards. I love them games though, man. Good times, bad times. That's my last name. Nah. Yeah. He said we over here coping. Nah. Come on, man. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. There's no cope going on here. I'm 2008 though. I just had a Game Boy Advanced. Bro, you was locked in, man. You was there. One of the original recipes. I'm locked. I think we all are, bro. It's lock in season. It's locked in season. Yo, man, that's crazy, bro. That is so crazy. Just the. But yeah, I don't think that I'm the only person though, because like I said, with the Pokemon stuff, I know that there's people that I would consider myself to be like a casual, right? It's people that really keep doing you. Definitely, that's the plan, man. That's the plan. I think that you gotta just ride the wave. You gotta do your thing, man. You gotta just ride the wave and do your thing. I get a lot more enjoyment just appreciating the older designs now. Just going back and just doing just draw. People ask me how do you start, and I really do genuinely think that you get better the more that you do. Looking at basic shapes. Everybody got their core games, whatever their thing is. Big man Blastoise. Now I don't know why you think this is a Blastoise, Beasley. I have no idea why you would assume this is a Blastoise. He's just doing his own thing. In my opinion, Gen 6 was the best gen. I don't know. I'm gonna always go with Gen 5 because that was like my introduction, man. I don't care about anybody else doing it. You kill it. Hey, thank you, man. Add the cannons. Hey, hold on, bro. Hold on. Nice though. Hold on, man. You ain't even let me finish drawing him. You gotta save the best part for last, man. I gotta keep y'all on y'all's toes. You can't rush the best part. You gotta let me build up to it, man. You gotta slow down. Yo, what's up, man? You can't rush the best part. The cannons, they're gonna come, bro. The cannons, they're gonna be on here. You don't want to rush it. You gotta get everything halfway right. I'm not really going for like perfection at this point, but you want it to still be right in the way that it comes together. Yo, what's up, fellow Jason? It's not your other pieces. You're great, brother. And I'm glad you messed with him. Is this War Turtle? Can't rush art. Now, I mean, you can up your output if you want, but sometimes you gotta just make stuff. Hope you're doing fantastic. Indubitably indeed, man. I hope you good too, fellow Jason, in the universe, across the universe, the TikTok realms, across the nether realms, man. Great job, bro. Hey, I appreciate it, Eddie. Bro, what is that font you got, man? Are you like a bot? Are you like a legitimate person? Or are you a bot? I ain't gonna lie. Blastoise got meat gloves. Bro, he got his grippers equipped, bro. Maximum impact. No bot here. Why are you typing in like what is it? New says Roman or something, bro? I like that font. It's easy to read for sure. No, for sure, it stands out. I thought he was one of them. Thought he was one of them prawn bots, bro. Cause sometimes, whoa, yo, what happened to my fireplace? Yo, somebody just changed the video. It was like a 12-hour video. It's fine. It's my favorite animal. I like a lot of the birds. Why did this video just change? See, that's what I get, bro. Somebody just love that Pokemon Blastoise. My favorite, maybe like dogs or owls or something in that lane. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Sharon. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I seen that font, I thought you was like one of them prawn bots, bro. Whenever I first started streaming, it was a lot of those at first. Before like people started like really pulling up and hanging out here, it was like some prawn bots. They would be in here chatting. Now I'm a real one, just admiring your art. Hey, thank you, man. You got you distinct. You distinct. You got your own little sway. I appreciate the rose too, Queen Lily. Let me go back to like my tab that I had open. I was locked in. Bro had to hurry up and like lock in to beat the Clanker allegations. I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad you was quick with that, man. That was about to be bad. Thank you for the roses too, Lily. That was almost rough. He had to lock in mid-game. Dang, that Bulbasaur is tough. Hey, thank you, Og. Somebody finally sees it for what it is. Bulbasaur. It's beautiful, man. I do this too. So what's up too? Indubitably indeed. He said Bulbasaur is tough, man. You love to see it. It's wonderful. I was actually make sure I give him his hands. I could just low key just not even give. I could just nerf Blastoise and just not even give him his cannons. Just give him a normal little turtle shell. They done disarmed Blastoise. I really got to my mailbox and cleaned it up again. Yeah, having a full mailbox is crazy. You're welcome. I want to learn to do this. It look cool. And whenever you see the pictures revealed, I learned through the process of just doing. The more you do, the better you'll get. Give him a 50, brother. Give him a 50? What does that mean? That's a buff Bulbasaur. I'm telling you, he been in the gym. He been eating great. He been going crazy. He been full body 50 cal, cuz. Nah, I'm not trying to arm this man. He's already armed on his back. He walk around with cannons on him. On his back. I meant dude doing those deadlifts. Bro, he been doing the everything lift. Bulbasaurs are basically like portable fire trucks, if you really think about it. That's kind of why it be blowing my mind. Like, dudes really be in the Pokemon world eating Pokemon. Like, what you mean you having a Bulbasaur for dinner? You can't eat that, man. Say, give bro 50 cal. You try to get me put on like a TikTok watch list, bro? Nah. Nah, not today. Not today, pal. Not today. Listen, we gotta just slow down. Slow down. They're tasty. Bruh, yeah. You can't be snacking on Bulbasaur, man. He's not dinner. You gotta lock in. Surely you're not that hungry. You gotta eat you like some water or something, bro. Get you something going. You can't be eating Bulbasaur though, man. Pokemon my childhood, indubitably. Indubitably indeed. I gotta give bro his infamous cannon on his back. I will never come to your house. We don't eat Pokemon. We gotta wait. We catch him, and you gotta catch them all. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's over there turning Pokemon into meals, bro. You can't do that. That ain't smooth. It's terrible. Pretty disturbing. Give him his cannon. Put it on his back. Stir fry Bulbasaur. I love the art. Jeez, oh my. Wait, catch them to eat them. There's no reason you should be eating the Bulbasaur, bro. You about to catch the Pokemon Rico. The Pokemon FBI is gonna come find you. That's crazy. Catch them to eat them. About to catch a Pokemon Rico, bro. I know they got police in the Pokemon world. I wouldn't be surprised they got like something that's the equivalent of Bulbasaur salad. Look like she's shooting roses. Oh, what do you mean, like with the placement? Vision's amazing. Hey, thank you too. What the fudge? Do appreciate it indeed, man. Thank you, man. Gotta make sure his shell stands out. It's nice and bold, like it tastes Bob. Yeah, we about to gotta put you on the watch list, man. You can't be poaching Blastoise. You know, I almost just called him Bulbasaur because I was joking with Buddy. That also called bro Bulbasaur. This is definitely not a Bulbasaur though. In all honesty, y'all gotta lock in, man. Y'all play it too much. Gotta lock in. Lock in. Shout out to the last Cougar picture. Oh, you talking about? That must have been like a minute ago, man. Like some older stuff. Blastoise. That must have been like a minute ago. Make sure I draw on his tail. Make sure that it isn't weird looking. I think I'm gonna draw on like some other Pokemon that surround him. I think I want to do a Dratini. That's what I want to do on the page. I gotta do my guy Dratini. I gotta show this love. Do I do this a lot? Every so often, I try to at least draw something every day. Every so often. Even if it's like some like bare minimum stuff, I try to draw at least a little something every day. Some days I go way harder than others. It depends a lot on how I'm feeling. I should not have told y'all what I was drawing next. It takes away the fun. How much ink do you see? How much ink do I use? Way more than you can believe, honestly. I run through a lot of pens. Every so often I'll have like just a buildup of pens in the corner of my room. I'll kind of like toss them in the corner, and I'll just have to take them out whenever they get too many. It's very crazy. In front of my little last picture was a lion. You don't remember? Nah, man. I've posted like a lot, bro. It's been like a lot of things. If I seen it, I would immediately place it. But it's like a lot that I've made. You know, who's my favorite legendary? That is a good question. Kind of going back to like the Gen 5 stuff we were speaking on. Probably like Reshiram or Zekrom or something. Something low key, something simple. But then again, I feel like that's too typical. You know, there's some other ones that my mind is going blank on. I just like the Yin and Yang Dragons a lot. My favorite legendary, if I had to choose. That is a good question, bro. It was like a mute for a second. Saying Reshiram is peak. Yeah, he's Reshiram, bro. Look how majestic. It's cold. There's some other ones out there that like I can't like immediately place. They're cold too. Just a lot of the dragons. You can't go wrong with them. Ditto. Sorry if I ruined it. What do you mean? You should build something with like the empty pins. I mean, it's cool. I probably could reuse a few of them, but I just don't. It's like strictly dedicated to the game, Dratini. I got this rose loaded on the hair trigger. I see the pearl. Dragon types has so many bangers. Yeah. So I'm saying, like, for the longest, there wasn't really too many things that could do much against the dragons. There's the fairies now, but a dragon is still a dragon, bro. It's cold. A dragon gonna always be a dragon. Yo, Deegan Air. Yo, it's a buddy that's like typing out individual character digits. Are you an AI? Built right fairy ain't nothing but a G thing. Dragonair. Yo, to dude that he's like typing out the random characters. Are you an android? Yo, what's up? It's too high. Do I see them pedals dropping? What do you mean? Dragonair. He's an AI caught up police. Nah, I gotta just if he's an AI, I'm about to get him go. He has irregular typing patterns. I don't wanna ban him if that's like a legitimate person. Maybe he's just peculiar. But if you are a genuine bot, that way I don't even know what's going on. It's a cool skill. Get him go. Just gotta be real careful, man, because the moment I let one slide, it's like you open the door to the rest of them. You draw this from memory. Crispy crossover, you draw it, Dratini. Nah, I'm looking at a picture right now for this one. I be looking at like a lot of pictures for these. I really don't be trying to like exile people like that, bro. The only time I really be getting people gone, I be kind of cool with. I be kind of just chilling. You gotta really be doing something crazy for me to ban you, bro. Is Dratini just say it? I don't know what crispy crossover is. Like, I don't know what you mean by you asking me that question. I'm not really sure what you're asking me, bro. It's not like some like Krispy Kreme stuff. It'll be something crazy if I drew it from memory. That's a different. Just tell me no if you're not trying to catch these roses. Catch the roses. Did you? If you sent me some, I might have missed them. Hang on. Did I miss them? Yo, thank you for the rose too, Queen. Crispy is slang for 5. Oh, I got you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the heart me too, Dove. That was kind of going over my head, man. It's tough. Sorry, man. I was having a little moment there, man. It's having a little moment there indeed. That's what we do it. Yo, these ain't really, I'm gonna be honest, these ain't really the most size accurate, but the vision is there. That's all that matters. I appreciate the heart me too, Kamikaze. The vision, as long as the vision is there, y'all could like see what's going on. I'm not gonna outright say who it is until the very end, and then I'll go through and reveal what everybody is, what's going on here. Dragonite's one of my favorites. He ain't a legendary, but he goes hard. Yo, thank you for the goat too, though, bros. Ambidextrous. You missing out on roses. Did I miss some? If you sent some and I didn't see them, that's my bad, man. Stuff might not have went through on my end. You joined the fan, and that's crazy too. 1 month. Welcome, welcome, man. Welcome, welcome indeed. We locked in. Dragonite's better than Rayquaza. I like both their designs. I don't know. I like how cartoony Dragonite is. He's dangerous. He's a pseudo legendary, so close enough. Yeah, he look out cartoony, but he's a menace to society. Any game that you win, even if you pick him up in the end game, it still is a good little investment. But it's dope. I'll be in tune. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's a pseudo legendary. I mean, if you get enough of them, you really don't even need some legendaries are kind of garbage. By the time you pick you up a couple of little pseudo legendaries, you're good to go. You're all the way good. You don't like it's not too much you gotta really put up with. Ain't too much you gotta put up with at all. Gotta just vibe out and get you like a nice little team. Okay, no roses for you, from me then. Insane talent. Thank you, Casey. Yo, thank you for the lives too, Kamikaze. I appreciate the goats, man. Thank you. What's up, Jesse? I love Dratini. Nah, Dratini goes hard too. That's like what I was trying to say, bro. He's just a little serpent. Little dragon serpent. He just be vibing, man. Bro, just be vibing for real. Bro, just be vibing. He's just doing his own little thing. Say, bro, what are you doing? Could you do Dragonite? It's how you draw. You literally just freestyle on the draw. Yeah, with this one, I had to freestyle a little bit because he was overlapping with this Pokemon whose name I'm not gonna say. Not yet. Not until the time is right. I was looking at a reference picture, but I had to kind of improvise a little bit. I had to like lock in a little bit more, man. He's like a little serpent though. Isn't that a description of a Dratini? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not like a I'm not a Pokédex expert, but I do have some of the entries that I know off the top of my head. Like the idea that Garchomp can fly as fast as a jet engine, but he can't learn fly in the games is bogus to me. That's gonna always be bogus to me. Like why? Why did they make that a thing? Favorite. I said, what are you drawing? It's some of y'all that guessed it. You gotta lock in favorite. That's a good question. That's always gonna be a hard question because there's so many to choose from. Like when I gotta sit down and choose, it's like, yo, that's like really pushing it, man. That's really pushing it. Now that is done, I'm not gonna do a Dragonite on this page. Not on this one. I want to draw somebody else that's kind of smaller. Not gonna do a Dragonite on this one. I gotta do somebody else that kind of equally makes sense. Somebody that's low key. That would be living in the sea. Legendary bird, pretty nice man. An Ivy. Legendary bird. I would say favorite legendary bird. Let me think. Probably like Ho-Oh. Or maybe Lugia or something. Like in those lanes, Poliwhirl, Bulbasaur, Farfetch'd, Meowth, Zapdos, Bulbasaur, Poliwag, a Mudkip. Poliwag could work. Let me see. Poliwag. I was gonna do. Let me see. Hang on. It was Tentacruel, Poliwag. I don't know if I got enough space for Tentacruel though. I'm gonna come back to it. Maybe a different day. Poliwag. Somebody that's small. He's literally like a little frog. It's cool. Literally like a little frog, man. Articuno. I know exactly who you said, Florence. That's a tough one too. Slowbro wouldn't be bad. He could work. Hold that thought, man. Slowbro could work. Let me make sure I got this tab open. I gotta zoom all the way in. I gotta get like the maximum visual. Gotta make sure I can see everything, man. Got the full view. Try black and blue. Got the full view. Okay, this could work. Okay. Lock in, bruh. Lock in. We gotta need to hold our breath for a second here, man. I gotta shape him where his eye is. Activating all the dead eye like we playing Red Dead Redemption. We all the way locked in. it do be funny because sometimes like with some of these, like these are little cartoon drawings, so I can kind of they're more fun. You can ease up with them. But some of the things that I'll try to do on here sometimes, we having to lock all the way in like Arthur Morgan, man. You hear the little Deadeye stat running low. You just start immediately eating everything in your inventory. Me too. Rap video fantasy. What does that mean? What are you drawing right now? This is a Poliwag. It's like a little frog Pokemon. I don't understand what you're asking me. Is that Biggie? No. It's like a little frog, bro. Like a little cartoon frog. If I had to describe him. There's no people, no nothing like that. It's like a little cartoon frog. If I had to categorize bro in a way that you could explain him to people that might not be tapped in, you know? It's like a little frog. Just gotta shape out his little body. Gotta get him all the way here, man. Pokemon. The black pen doesn't work. No, it does. It's a red and a blue. He said, "A frog. Could you maybe draw Mimikyu one day? Not on here. Not on this one. Maybe like a different day though. Hard. Yo, I did a Blastoise too. I'm gonna reveal everybody that's on this page. Just hang on 1 second. I got you, man. What I wanted to do was wait. I'm gonna reveal that. I'm gonna pretty much reveal everybody on here the moment that I get to 20K likes. We at 17 now. I'm gonna do another Pokemon that'll give y'all plenty of time. We can just kind of adjust and go from there. Just adjust and go from there. We're pretty close. It ain't gonna take us no time to get to 20K. I'll keep an eye out. It's cool and trust process too. That's talent. Thank you, man. The Slimer. Little frog, man. He's a little frog. Indubitably. Not Kermit though. Yo, that's insane. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. German Shepherd, literally freestyle. I've done a few German Shepherds before, but not on here though. Not on this page. This is something that's a little bit more low key. I'm just drawing this Pokemon. Is it a fish? I mean, kinda. Kinda. I'm gonna just show you the theme of the rest of the page. I'm not done on here though. I'm not done. Just hold your horses there, brother. Hold your horses. I've done some German Shepherds before. I might, hey, I'm not gonna make no promises just yet. I gotta just see how I'm feeling when I get done with this one. And in the tadpole, yeah, he is like a little tadpole. Yeah, it's Mewtwo. Not quite. I've done Mewtwo before, but I didn't want to do Mewtwo right now. He's kind of like, he's one of the ones that are more frequently asked for. I'll sometimes switch it up and draw stuff that you don't normally see. I gotta keep y'all guessing and keep y'all on y'all's toes. I don't want to come here and see the exact same thing you see everybody else doing. I gotta keep it fun and engaging. How long you been streaming and drawing live? I started streaming and drawing live maybe like it's like September, August-ish. It hasn't been forever. It hasn't been that long. It definitely hasn't been as long as it feels. I'm still relatively new to the TikTok space. It's been about like 4 or 5 months. I've been posting a little bit before, but this streaming stuff is still kind of newer to me. You know, Pikachu, nah, Poliwag. Yeah, this one is a Poliwag indeed. It's what I would say if it was. You gotta lock in, bro. I'm gonna give him his little hands. That's what I would say if it was 20K indeed. Okay. Listen, I'm a man of my word, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly who's on this page. Just hang tight. It's gonna be well worth the wait. Thank you for the roses too, Zombie. It's gonna be worth the wait. I like your pens. I appreciate it, Graham. I do appreciate it indubitably. Indubitably indeed. Don't be getting no strange ideas. That's his little foot, man. Don't be getting no ideas, bro. Sergeant. Sergeant? What does that mean? Don't be getting no strange ideas. Have a good one. Hey, you too, Graham. It's his little foot. Yo, what's up, Liz? Just popping on great, not Pokemon. Polly and Blast. Indubitably. Indubitably indeed. So we do it. Do you have Instagram? Was it getting ideas? Still, you said something. Yes, I'll be posting these on Insta. I'm under the same name on Instagram if you looking for me over there. Yo, thank you for the heart puff too, Victor. Y'all messing up my whole little flow state. I was supposed to be revealing the names at 20K and y'all guessing. This one was a little bit, listen, this one was a little bit too easy. I'll give that to y'all. I gotta draw somebody that's niche. Somebody like Badu. Somebody that's low key. I ain't gonna lie, that's still an insane, like, Badu is crazy. Out of the whole, like, colorful palette of Pokemon, bro. Badu is crazy work. Hey, have a good night. Hey, you too, Queen Lily. It's time to start a shift. Hey, good luck. All right, my fingers hurt. Bro, you gotta just lock in, man. You gotta train under Master Oogway. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. Peep game. Peep game and lock in. All right. Hold that thought. I know I made my promise, but not the time ain't right yet. The page isn't done. The page is not done. I'm gonna reveal it. I'm gonna reveal everybody on here whenever I get done with this page. Hold your horses. I need everybody to lock in, man. We need everybody fully engaged. I need to wake y'all up a little bit. The engage we not y'all hear it, but I don't think y'all hearing me for real. I don't think y'all hearing me for real, man. We hear it. This page, I'm determined to bring this page together. For sure. Determined to bring this page together. I'm still you got space, 50 Cent. Not quite 50 cents. There's plenty of space on here. I'm not gonna fully. There's a couple more Pokemon I want to add on here. There's a few more that definitely got it. They're gonna be on this page, one way or another, regardless. I missed something. Please send me this. We going through it right now. Oh yeah. I don't want to. I'm not really trying to put. I don't want to put Mew on here. Mew is typical. Mew goes hard, but I don't want to. Mew, he don't match what I'm going for here. Mew, he ain't really. I ain't feeling the vibe, man. I ain't messing with the vibe. Thank you for the TikToks too, Goofy. Death Row Poke. Death Row Poke? You talking about the little. I missed some comments. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Goofy. W indeed. As I was saying before though, I don't want to just put anybody on here. Mew is one I always go for. Mew is the vibe, man. You know, the vibe gotta be right. The vibe has to be right. The vibe ain't right. It's cooked. It's cooked from the jump. Haunter. Haunter is cool too, but kind of like the thing with Mew, I have no problem with Haunter, but Haunter don't really match what I'm going for here. The feeling got to be right. What about a Snorlax? Same deal. A lot of water types on here. You need a chicken. A chicken? It don't really match what I'm going for. You talking about like a Torchic or something? If I had like a fire theme page, maybe, but nah, not on here. It got some cool little ideas. It ain't really matching what I'm going for. I do appreciate the suggestions though, but nah, not quite matching my vibe. I'm seeing y'all's little vision. I feel like I'm drawing in a hair dryer right now, bro. Who's your starter of all time? My man, that's a good one. Of all time, if I had to pick one, I'm probably picking like that's a man. Who am I picking? Definitely not Charizard. Maybe like a. It would probably be like a water type or something. I liked. Man, I don't want to. I don't want to go with. Hey, let me see. Let me come back to it. Totodile. Totodile goes hard. He's like a little crocodile, but he's water. Swampert. So I like Swampert a lot. Swampert and Trico. And I like Snivy and Oshawott, man. I definitely like Swampert a lot. You can't really go wrong with bro, you know. But you saying starter like of all time. If you had to choose one and only one, Totodile Horsey. You had to choose one and only one. That's the only thing. Like that's the choice of choices, you know. The choice of choices. It's cool, man. Horsey. It could be. It could be. Let me know, who do you see? I think that one of the coolest parts from what I remember about playing through Gen 6 with my little brother, it was like whenever you put up to the lab and dude, he gave you the option of choosing one of like the older gen Pokemon. I think it was like for like a minute, it was like a Pokemon game called like Pokemon Brick Bronze. You could like you had like the choice of any generation you wanted. It was tough, man. You should play Pokemon Infinite and try fusing Pokemon. You'll feel like you got unlimited options. I know, but that's the funny thing, bro. It's already so many to choose from. It's quite literally your style complements the characters. I think that it brings them to life. But I do it. Thank you. It was something like that. Yo, and somebody explained. I'm like, dang, what happened to that game? Somebody told me that it got so popular that like the official Pokemon people actually got it deleted. That's crazy, bro. That game was it was a great game. Some of the best games. Like it'd be really good mods and stuff that'll get deleted. Like if a mod is sitting there outperforming a game, it'll if it becomes too high profile, the actual developers will opt for it getting deleted. I heard about that too. Yeah, stuff, man. They really it be some hating stuff going on. Be some hating shenanigans. It's my favorite game too. Mine's amazing. I do appreciate it too, Liz. Thank you for the heart me. I wouldn't even go as far as saying it was like my favorite, but it was enjoyable. It was that, and it was another game. It was like it was like a fusion of all the past generation games. You can go anywhere, and it was online. It wasn't Brick Bronze, and it wasn't any of like the mainline games. It like combined all the games together. It was cool. You had the option to just use whoever you wanted to use. Good drawing, bro. Thank you, lads. I don't even remember what the game was, dude, but I played it with my cousin. He put me on. Was it MMO? It might have been. It might have been MMO. But he like I had to like you had to have like an emulator and you had to have like all the games downloaded to even run it. It was crazy. Yo, thank you for the roses too, Goofy. It was something like that. My mind is just kind of going blank on it because it's been long enough. It wasn't even that long ago. Thank you for the Go Populars. I appreciate it, Liz. It was like long enough. It was long enough ago. Long enough indeed. Hey man, we here indubitably. Gotta make sure I get like the lines right. Just make sure his face is defined. Gotta make sure little buddy's face is all the way defined. Are you ambidextrous in sports? Also, I've never really been like a sports guy, but if I played a sport, I'd probably be more like right-handed leaning. Probably be more like a righty. Now, okay, one more for this page. One more for this page. I know belly blaster. What does that mean? I'm gonna do one more on this page. I gotta like make sure this is like a banger though. Like I can't be just. Doing no trash on this page, bro. Tenta. Cool. I can't be doing no trash. Unbelievable. Hey, thank you, Easy. Side duck. I don't even think I want to do a side duck on here. I've drawn side duck before, but I ain't really feeling them. Not feeling them indeed. What is this? What is this? What is this? Hang on. Let me see. Let me see. I got an idea. I have a rough idea. I'm not even gonna say. Whalmer. Whalmer could work. All right. I got one. Sadek is my favorite. Are you saying he's trash? No. I'm not saying he's trash. I just don't want to draw him right now. Dang, I'm not trying to disrespect you, bro. Nah, it ain't even like that, man. He said, "Dang, are you?" Yo, I felt like there was some real emotion behind that, bro. He said, "I'm really." He said, "You saying he's trash? Can you draw a swap meet Mario? What does that mean? A bootleg? Nah, man, it ain't. I don't got no I don't got no animosity against Psyduck, bro. It ain't even like that for real. Magikarp. I don't even want to draw Magikarp, but I mess with Magikarp too. But nah, I have one in mind. I do. That was personal though. It ain't even like that though, bro. Pokemon friend just find I'm messing with you. He said, "Yo, you saying he's trash?" It ain't even. Indubitably. It ain't even like that though. I have an idea for one. I lost my reference. You ever see something online? It's kind of like whenever you scrolling on Instagram and you accidentally refresh the page and it's like it never existed at all. I swear I seen this reference that I really liked. I seen this reference I was really messing with, but I guess it doesn't exist anymore. It was a figment of my imagination. Catfish. Nah, this ain't no catfish shenanigans. This ain't no catfish. Super catfish. Nah, it ain't no catfish shenanigans, bro. I feel kind of scammed. I feel like I just refreshed my page and that picture that I loved, it's gone. I feel like I got scammed. That's like the only trash part about like using the platform. Like if you accidentally refresh, like over here on TikTok, there's like a watch history. So it's never just gone, right? But on other platforms, you refresh, it's cooked. Yo, what's up, secretly? How come nobody has been playing on Gangsta Mod? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means, bro. That was... I'm lost. You got to elaborate on what you said, Matt. Lost on what that brother is talking about, indubitably. Is there a fast forward? Of course not. Nah, man. No fast forward. None at all. We gotta just watch it come together. There's no fast forward at all, bro. You gotta just suffer. It's an unskippable cutscene. It's an unskippable cutscene indeed. There's no getting away. Absolutely not. Gotta be worthwhile. That's like one of the cool parts about making these pages. I originally didn't even intend to like add some other Pokemon onto the page with Squirtle. Goonimon. Nah, ain't nothing like that, brother. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock all the way in, G. Not that locked in though. You gotta these little animals, they little buddies, little pals, you know? You can't be viewing the Pokemons in that light, man. Gotta get your mind out of the gutter, the trenches. The gutter and the trenches. Oh, I didn't mean to move my little Tripod setup. Man, you gotta get a grip, bro. This one's gonna come together though. Once you see it, it'll be way clearer. Way clearer indeed. Make everything make a little bit more sense. I just draw bro's little his face. He's like a jellyfish if I had to explain him, but I'm just trying to find the shape and just get the look, get the color right. A Litten. When you say like a Litten, is that like one of the Pokemon, or this is like something that's a little bit older? It's a jellyfish in DNA. Can I game on a Mac? Not an art question. Can I game on a Mac? Like a computer? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know how that would work, bro. If you're talking about a Mac, I think you are. I'm pretty sure like the security on it is a little bit different. I don't know if you're really running like any of the old emulation games on there, bro. It's like it's too computer. You asking the wrong person. I'm definitely sure there's probably methods out there. But I'm not tapped in, bro. I've never really tried to use an emulator on a Mac before. You gotta be real careful. That's cool. Now you see it. Hey, thank you too, Ivan. Here, man, I'm on the last one for this page. Let's get the likes of 30K. I know I said 20K. I know. Yeah, I said there and knocked that out of the water. We at 25K now. Just by the time I get done, I'll go through and just name everybody on here. Just name everybody on the page. Just before I start drawing something else. Tentacle, what? You think it's a tentacle? Nah. You're definitely wrong, pal. Your eyes are deceiving you. Your eyes are definitely deceiving you, bro. You gotta lock in. This is not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. It's hard. Jason, our viewers always high on Pokemon nights. You know what? It kind of like fluctuates. There's never like just a consistent. It depends, man. It all depends. Sometimes the views will be a little bit higher. Other times it'll be more chill and calm. It depends. It's funny though, cause sometimes it's so funny because like some nights I'll try to like guess and gauge how it's gonna be. The nights that I think will be crazy, they're always crazy, or they're not crazy. But the nights that I assume are gonna be chill, they turn out to be a little bit crazier. Yo, I'm back. What's up, Elrod? Yo, what's up, Elrod? Judge Dredd Fox, that one character. Like, wait, what does that mean? It's very unpredictable. People just be coming and vibing though. I take it for what it is. Just come and vibe. Yo, what's up, everything? However you spelled it. Tentacle. Yo. It could be. Y'all ain't gonna lie, man. But like I said before, it's so funny because a lot more y'all are interested in this than what I got imagined. The conversation's always graphic, like with friends. I just don't know what you look like. Oh yeah, no face reveal and all. That's crazy. You're not the only one. Whenever I do the face reveal, that's whenever like stuff might start picking up though. So you gotta be real careful what you ask for, man. Because like I said, once the can of worms is open, it's crazy. Things might not be as just chill and calm as they are now, you know. You should do Garchomp. I don't think I'm gonna do. Garchomp is tough, but I don't think I'm gonna do Garchomp on tonight. Garchomp. This is AI. The video is not linked to the drawing. You're an AI, brother. You're an AI and you got the softest hands. You got soft hands, brother. You got soft hands. I'm just kind of going through and just adding like some finishing touches to my guy. Just detailing him up a little bit. Just sharpening his features. What's this style called? It's a form of scribble art, man. It's a form of scribble art. Okay, as I promised before, this one was a tentacle. For this next one this is the original one that I started with. This one was actually a Squirtle. I did a Dratini, Ballpoint, yeah, it is. It's like scribble ballpoint art. I did a Dratini, a Blastoise, a Poliwag. This one's a Horsey. You said a Greninja, Planet. And this one up here is a War Turtle. It was like it was really based around just the whole lineage of Squirtle. That's what it was like my intention with this page. Just making it more grounded in that way, you know. Let me see. I had some other things saved that I wanted to try out. I just want to do a couple little wildlife sketches. Some wildlife sketches. I thought the OG one was War Turtle. Nah, man. You 8K late. What do you mean? 8K late is crazy, I would say. All right, I got what this next page is gonna be. I'm locked in, y'all. Locked all the way in, references and all. I'm not gonna tell y'all just yet though. Super Mario 1 to 3. Greninja goes hard. We was talking about Hall of Fame starters. We were talking about Hall of Fame starters and just the ones that everybody would choose and which direction they would go in. I think Greninja's pretty cold. Bro was like synthesized with Ash. It's pretty tough. New genre, Gyarados would be crazy. Gyarados would be tough. I've done a couple of pages dedicated to Gyarados. That's kind of why I was a little bit hesitant. Even same with Garchomp. Like I didn't want to spam, bro. I sat there and like dedicated like a whole page to him. I gotta like keep it to where it's more moderate. I'll tell y'all what, for this next one, if we get the likes to what, like 100K, I'll do a Charizard page. Or better yet, I'll start the page off with Charizard. If y'all get the likes to 100K, I won't make it only themed around like fire types. I'll genuinely take whatever request y'all got as far as Pokemon goes. So if you want to see AI Uncanny Valley Cats, if y'all want to see something that's like a little bit more grounded, just more free for all, freestyle, just get the likes to 100K. We at 20K now. And now I don't only be doing Pokemon. This next page isn't gonna be Pokemon right here. If y'all want to see some more Pokemon though, I'll do like another page if I get it to 100K. On this page right here, I'm gonna make it just a little bit more wildlife themed, just to switch it up a little bit, give us a hint. Do all of Ash's starter Pokemon, that would be tough. As I just said before, just get the likes up. If everybody even wants to see that, I'll see what I can do. If you got one you really want to see, as long like I said before, let me just see. Pharisee. Nah, this one right here, this isn't even gonna be no Pokemon. Like genuinely. This is not gonna be like Pokemon grounded. This one's gonna kind of be just like a change up, just away from it a little bit. Oh yeah. This is it, yeah. This one isn't gonna be no little Pokemon, man. Not for this page. Scratches. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It is some scratches, I guess you could say. It's not wrong. It's some wildlife. Turtle. No. This one is definitely some wildlife. I'm just kind of sharpening out where bro's beak is gonna be. That's gonna be the only hint that I'm gonna give as far as this will come together, man. But just to change it up a little bit. But as I said before, if y'all want to see stuff that's like a little bit more personalized request, I'll do like a full request page. I'll start it with Charizard first, but I'll draw on like some more y'all's requests. You'll get it to 100K likes. You said a cocktail. Cocktail is crazy. Oh, it's obviously blue and black. It's blue and black. Green shell. A parrot. I don't know, man. You gotta just tell me what you see, bro. Tell me what do you see. This is some wildlife. That's gonna be the only hint that I'm gonna give, man. No cheat, no chat GPT, none of that. A parrot. Let me see. Bulbasaur. Blue and black shell. You gotta lock in. Or a cockatoo. I don't know. You gotta tell me what you see. You gotta tell me what do you see? Pterodactyl, gargoyle. I see a rose with a deformed leaf. You gotta just lock in, bro. You gotta tell me what you know. Tell me what you see. If you can guess where the page is gonna go, you gotta tell me what you see. You gotta tell me what you see, bruh. No cheating, no shenanigans. He said, bro, I don't see nothing. Bro, you gotta lock in. See, you're not seeing it. You're not seeing the vision. You gotta lock in, man. You gotta lock in. You gotta tell me, man. Sadduq. Nah, not a Sadduq. Israelite. It's not an Israelite. Look like a baby ion. An ion. Are my eyes crooked? I don't know, man. What's that be? Cubone. I see a toe and a butterfly. A parrot. A parrot, a hummingbird, a panda. Bro, you gotta lock in. I'm seeing my old bird Bubba. And he was a cockatoo with white feathers and a salmon crest. That's tough. Bubba. Is Bubba still with us? Cockatoo. Looks like he about to draw the Moose Man. Metapod. Metaphor. Turtle. Dragonfish. A bunny. Dodo bird. Statue of Liberty. Nah. Not the Statue of Liberty. Not with me, but he swore like a sailor and bit my eye. I was like, yo, you wrote that out like something happened to Bubba. I'm like, dang, man. What happened to little Bubba? But okay, that makes sense. He swore like a sailor. That man had a lot on his mind. Bubba said he's not with the Bubba said he's not going. He's not feeling it. He wasn't feeling the vision. You gotta squint your eyes. Bubba said, not today. That's so crazy. How you going? Bubba said, nah. Oh, it's one of those white birds that could talk. Bubba said he wasn't with the riffraff. That'd be so crazy to me that parrots are smart enough to where, like, not only do they be repeating your words back to you, but they're smart enough to, like, use them sometimes. Like, they have the intelligence of a little kid. A shrimp, he was a rescue. Yeah. Bubba sound like he was a real one, man. I know now. Nah, you don't, bruh. Your eyes are deceiving you. Your eyes are deceiving you. You gotta tell me what you see. You'll fight my grandpap. Yeah. Man. Bubba said not today. Bubba wasn't going. He wasn't going for the shenanigans. She said nah. That's like in a SpongeBob movie. Bubba wasn't with the riffraff. Looks X-rated. Nah, it ain't nothing like crazy, believe it or not. Dang, y'all. He said a dragon. It might be a dragon. It might be a dragon. You gotta tell me what you see. A bunny. You gotta tell me what you see. A cockatoo, a parakeet. Hey, look. I'm not gonna reveal anything until this one is done. Or better yet, until the whole page is done. I said that it was a lot of people asking for some more Pokemon. I said that if y'all get the likes up to like 100K, by the time I get done with this page, it'll be plenty of time. If y'all really want to see some more requested Pokemon, I'll do more. But just y'all gotta get the likes and engagement up. Tell me what you see though. I gotta shade bro in without making his fur like too dark, you know, or his feathers. I mean, parakeet, an eagle head. Not an eagle, but it is a bird. That's the only hint that I'm gonna give you. You seem like a cool guy. I'm willing to let that one. I'm willing to let that one go. Normally I don't be giving hints, man, cause I'll be sleeping. I be sleeping on my little hints. Like this is a riddle. Like we gotta put this together. We gotta put this together and bring everything together, man. A parrot. I see a parrot. I see a mohawk. I'm telling you, he got the freshest barber. He just left the LS Customs. It's a yellow bird. Bro, he just got out the LS Customs, man. He got the craziest fade. A cocktail. You got to tell me what you see. A teal. He said, bro, I see it. Yeah. I'm glad you see it. Hopefully. I'm glad you see it indeed. Triceratops head, but not a bird. A cockatoo. Cockatoo, I don't know how to spell it. What's up, It could. You gotta tell me what you see. Tell me what do you see? No shenanigans. Yo, how did you stumble upon this? You had to have been bored. Like I'm gonna scribble draw something. You might be onto something new. You might be onto something with the font. What you think? What do you think? I'm like writing encrypted messages, bro. Don't look too far into it. Hey man, I've not really had a good day. Be drawing made it a lot better. Yo, what's up, Coulter? What's good indeed? I hope that it goes a little bit better for you, man. What's good indeed? Yeah, man. Everybody's trying to guess what this bird is. I don't know. They sleeping on the bird, man. They're not really seeing the vision. Everybody's sleep. They tired. They're not really seeing what he could be. They're not really seeing my guy. They sleeping on Bubba. I see it breathe. Nah. My little chair is over here like fighting for its life. I keep like moving back and forth, and it's the villain from Rio. It could be. It could be. I see it. Nah, Cooper, you don't see it. The cocktail is the smaller one that you can buy in the pet stores. The cockatoo is the big parrot size. It's the emu cockatoo. Good job. Harpy eagle cockatoo. Fire spree fox. I don't know, man. Y'all gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. An emu. Y'all gotta tell me, what do you see? Hey, hold on. This one's gonna be. I'm gonna draw one of the. Yeah, y'all almost got me there. Yeah, you thought I was about to just outright say what I was about to do. Yeah, I don't learn, man. I don't learn from my mistakes. I'm a changed man now. I've evolved as a cockatoo. Nigel from Rio. Nah, not with his government name too, Presh. That's tough. Nah, this ain't Nigel. I don't know why you would say that. Bird from Rio. Nah, that's not the case. Y'all dropping the whole government names. I don't know. I don't know where I would assume that. This is not. This is Nigel. This is just. He's just a chill guy. An eagle. Nah. It's not an eagle. Definitely not an eagle. Did somebody say kilometer? All right. Here goes nothing. I got the space. I just got to bring it together in a way that makes sense. Somebody say kilometer. Here we go. I ain't gonna lie. I put the campfire on because, like, you could, like, hear the air moving in my room. Sometimes I would go back. You could, like, hear. So I can see him swearing. Yes, it's unlocking. It's unlocking, like, some, like, memories. You got to be real careful because he might wake up. Bro might jump off the page and really start going crazy. That's crazy. Y'all really said Buddy's, look, his government name. Parrots, that's such like a crazy, could you imagine like, yo, somebody, what be kind of blowing my mind is somebody had to like discover that these birds could just imitate people. Like, could you imagine being the dude that was walking through the forest one day? Or just the random person. You just out and about just minding your business. And like this colorful bird in a tree, he's just chatting and chatting and chatting. Or even like you walking through just some forest in the middle of nowhere. And even like a big raven that's just up in the tree, just chatting away. You thinking you losing your mind. It's really awesome how you do that, bro. Thank you. Can you do a Mayan dragon? I don't even know what that is. Yellow crested cockatoo. You gotta tell me what you see. Tell me, what do you see? I'm not gonna outright say what this next one is gonna be. I'll reveal everything at the end of the page. It's some time away. It's definitely some time away. I gotta just buckle in, man. I gotta get the likes up too. Y'all sleeping. Y'all on some sleepy time timing, bro. Y'all sleeping on the birds. It was only one of y'all that dropped bro's government name. That's tragic. That's a red bird. An owl is the last one, a yellow crested cockatoo. I'll reveal everything at the end of the page, bro. Every hint, everything is getting revealed at the end of the page. You gotta just tell me what you see. I don't want to see no chat GPT paraskeet. I don't want to see no chat GPT answers. No consulting with an expert. None of that, man. No consulting with an expert. This ain't Pawn Stars. No, tell me if I'm right. I'm going to fall asleep. Yeah, if you fall asleep, I'm going to wake you back up, bro. No sleep. Not yet. You can't sleep till the page is done. You cannot sleep until the page is done. We got business to take care of. You're going to be like, man, I got school, I got work, I got a job. Nah, bro. You got to lock in just for the one time. It's not listen, it's not every day that you're going to have an experience like this, bro. We need everybody, all the vibes. Ain't no way they added an AI review of the live, bro. Don't say that, chicken. Don't say that. And see, I told y'all we can't be making too many AI jokes and clanker allegations because they're gonna really think I'm an AI for real. And I'm genuinely not. I'm a real human that doesn't be blinking sideways. Hey, that's the parrot, bro, that they actually did, bro. Stop playing. I'm gonna do laundry, get a cup of tea to stay awake. Nah. We gotta get you like the most sugary drink, man. Can't be sleeping. Sleep is for the weak. Sounds like what an AI would say. Exactly. Listen. I gotta keep y'all on y'all's toes, man. If y'all gotta think I'm an AI, bro, it adds to the mystique, man. I'm not kidding. They had an AI preview of what's happening in the live. Yeah, I gotta consult with somebody, bro. That's trash. Jason, yo, what's good? It costs no green to tap that screen. Show love. I appreciate it too, LP. You real for that, man. Costs no green. See, I ain't gonna lie. See, that's like some doctor suit. I respect that, man. That's real. It costs no green to tap that screen. That's real. I want to learn this just saying. The sooner you start, the easier it'll be. And you can't start if you're sleeping. Cough, sneeze, human parrot. You gotta wake up, G. There's a couple of y'all that's dozing off, man. You gotta get you some like Coke or something, bro. Like a nice little caffeinated beverage. Gotta get you like something that's gonna really wake you up. Human parrot. Gotta get you some coffee. Gotta get you everything. We gotta get you everything you need, man. We can't sleep till either this page and the next page is done. Maluk and Cockatoo, what are you drawing right now? You gotta tell me what you see. You gotta tell me what you see. That's gonna be the theme of the night, the theme of the page. That's the only way that this can progress. I appreciate the rose too, Michelle. That's a personal talent. Hey, thank you too, Isaiah. Or Isaiah, I didn't mean to missay your name, man. That other stuff works way better. What you mean? I don't know if I'm seeing your vision. When you say the other stuff, I don't know what kind of methods you got for staying awake, but you got to put us on. You got to put us on. Is that a maca? I see a girl wearing a big coat because she's really, really cold. I see your vision. You got to tell me what you see. Some people seeing birds, other people seeing people, man. You got to tell me where you think the page is going. A parrot, a macaw, Coke. You got to tell me your methods, man. Tell me the methods. It's so fun. I see a bird, man, a long bird. I see a little person. Like I'm watching you draw while at work. See, man. See, I respect the dedication. Sulfur Crested Cockatoo. Good night. Yo, what's up, Shelwyn? Hey, good night to you too, bro. The people, man. We gotta see what's going on, man. Y'all talking about sleep. Listen. I know it's like 1 a.m. for me. I don't know what time it is for y'all. Yeah, we up with the owls and the birds. Whatever else is going on in macaw. It's a macaw, right? I do see a parrot as well, but I was trying to look deeper. I know it's late. I know that the stars are in the sky or something. Definitely not an AI. I have to really just make sure y'all hear me. Is it Goku? It could be, bae. It could very well be Goku. It's nighttime in your country. It is. It's super late, like late in the night for me. We all in different parts of the world though. It's like the crazy part of TikTok. Like everybody's like low key just in different corners of the world, and we just all hanging out right now. It's 12:40 right now. Yeah, it's like, well, it's not. It wasn't 1 yet. It's 12:40 for me too. I can see something in the middle, but I can't see what it is. Honestly, it's about happened to like get a little bit ahead of myself. It's about 12:40. You do commission pictures. Yes, if you have something you want drawn, I'll be doing like animal drawings and stuff. If you DM me though, if you want like a commission or something, that way we don't gotta like negotiate it in the middle of the live. They can just be kind of more straightforward. I ain't gonna lie, they was trying to like federally identify my man over here. They sat there, something on a branch. It's 1:40 p.m. here in the Philippines. What's the date in your country? The state of the pork roll. Y'all message bet. It is February the 2nd, where I'm at. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I know that we all in different parts of the world, so it's to be expected. I'll be having to remind myself that everybody's like in a different little corner, a different little spot. That's like the crazy part about these like social medias. It's like everybody, we all got our own. We all kind of got our own little thing happening. It could be people in like it like whether it be like a different country, a different state. The world is a vast place, man. It's definitely a vast place. Wait, where are you at? 6:40 here in New Zealand. What? You're like 2 days late. What? Where are y'all at? I'm late? February 4th for me? Yeah, it's February 4th for me. Wait, what? Hello, Kentucky citizen. Yo, what's up, all the H's? What? I'm late? Unc being philosophical about time zones. Bro, I'm not even being philosophical. I'm literally just, I just said some of the most textbook basic information. Dog, that's not philosophical, bro. Gotta lock in. All I said was that we in different parts of the world, man. I didn't say anything insightful at all. You had me go, look, I'm in South Carolina. It's February 4th for me. February 3rd. I don't know. Yeah. You said, y'all was saying I'm 2 days late. I'm like, what are y'all like living like? Where are y'all at? What do y'all might got like a scope on what's going on. Y'all living life to the fullest. February 4th. That's Unc language. Man, everybody out here telling they time traveling exactly. I'm just trying to figure out. Buddy said you're 2 days late. I'm like, okay, cool, but like, where are you at, man? Basically, that's a cheat code. You time traveling in real life. Is it a Scarlet Macaw, Louisiana? I'm finna do ab workouts to stay awake. Yeah, you got to do everything, bro. You got to do it all. Do whatever you got to do to stay awake, man. It's paid. Listen. You can't sleep until the page is done. We had 33,000 likes. Y'all was talking about, man, y'all was giving me a bunch of requests for the Pokemon, which I don't mind doing. But the only way I'll do like another full request page is if we hit 100, which I'm not that pressed about it. This page is going to get done, though, regardless. Back to the Future. Flutter Kicks. Yo, Flutter Kicks is crazy. Flutter Kicks in the AM as a... If you try to die, just say that, bro. Flutter Kicks is crazy. One of my least favorite workouts ever, which I will still to this day avoid doing, is planks, bro. Planks is agony. Yo, I was talking about time traveling. If you really want to slow down time, do planks, bro. That's like somehow you'll be doing a plank, and a plank will stretch. It'll be like a minute, and it'll feel like you in Itachi's Genjutsu realm. Like it'll feel like 24 hours has passed somehow. Like, how has it only been a minute? I've been on the ground. I feel like I've been down here for a lifetime, bro. Do TV shows. It's not AI. 60K likes for his page as a gift. Indubitably. Push-ups are the... I ain't gonna lie, chicken. I would do push-ups any day, all day. Planks are trash. Because planks are slow. You're forced to really just sit there. And like I said, it slows time down. It's like a weird psychological trick. Only plan on watching for a sec. You got me captivated, though. You locked in all knowing. And push-ups. I hate 6 inches workout. What does that mean? I'm not athletic at all. So, I mean, I'm not the most athletic dude either, bro. But you get push-ups any day. I'm just telling you, man. Like, planks, you'll be on the ground just sitting there like, what am I doing with life? Time is slowed down. Skateboard Girl Bro was a joke. He said it was a February 2nd, right comment, wrong message. 6 inches are easy. I still don't know what you mean by that, bro. I really love watching artwork live. I used to draw when I was a kid. There's a reason why you had stopped. Push-ups are therapeutic compared to planks, dog. So I'm saying, like, planks are like, that's like if you trying to just torture yourself. Like, I'm just, for whatever reason, you just really looking to just maximize suffering. So that's what you're doing. I think I see other lit person do some, wait, what do you mean? Yeah, I'm like, I think that it's so funny because it's some things, if it seems like a straightforward task, but sometimes the task of I would rather do something else. If you really got to choose and it really comes down to it, man. Like if the option is there, if there's an alternative, playing to start back since I'm weak, push-ups are worse because it takes more strength. But the thing about push-ups, I mean, I'm not like a freaking fitness guru. I'm not like the most fit person in the world. But the more that you do, the easier it gets. You build up your tolerance, you know. You build up your tolerance just through the action of doing. Funnily enough, it connects back to people that ask me like tips for drawing, bro. The more that you do, I think that's with everything, bro. Just the more that you do, the easier it becomes. It's just a matter of doing it. Like, you got to be willing to be trash at it first, bro. Like, you got to learn, you know. It's some things, I'm going to tell y'all, like, some things that, like, I want to get back into low-key that I kind of sidelined was programming. Like, I sat down and took, like, programming classes in high school. And, like, for some reason, it's like one of those things where the more that it's very repetitive. It's very, like, the more you do it, better than wall sits. Wall sits are pretty trash too. If you had to put it out, wall sits are garbage. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, wall sits, I'm still gonna stand on what I said. I would take a wall sit any day over a freaking planks, bro. We just maximizing suffering at that point. Can you draw something for me? Probably not. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The last thing I'm going to do is sit and make promises here. Because like I said, I already got something else I was lucky promising for 100K likes. Use TikTok this way. Wait. Use TikTok before this was a parrot with a watermelon. I hate how gym class is mandatory. But that's it. See, there's one or two ways I can go about this, right? I can be like, well, yeah, man, that's pretty trash. I mean, I got out of it myself because, like, a lot of the mandatory stuff, I had to take a gym class, but it was like my freshman year of high school, so it was like we was in there doing stuff, but we was playing like, I don't even know the games, like we would just be in there just doing stuff, man. It was like you're in a class, but I'm like, I don't know if I don't know. We playing games. Doo-doo but gym class, what does that mean? Can you draw a sloth, fam? No, probably not on this page. I've done sloths before. I'm keeping this one a little bit more bird grounded. But yeah, going back to just repetitive tasks, like something I had a harder time with was programming. And it haunts me. It's like, you know how you'll have like a task at hand that you maybe want to do or you feel like you need to do. Some things that kind of get away. It's like, oh man, that's one of the things that haunts me. It's like, oh man, a peacock. Gym class is mandatory because some kids don't get the standard human mobility at home. Yeah, I mean, if you did you draw a war turtle earlier? Yes. Can you do human faces? Maybe. It's like one of those things where I have good days and bad days with it, bro. I'm not really like the sharpest with human faces, but every now and then I'll put something out where it's pretty nice. That ain't really my go-to thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Human faces, if that's what you're about to like request. Yeah, some people, I ain't gonna lie. Like I've kind of like been on both ends of the spectrum. I've been a big back person before, but I've also been really small. Like it's some people that really need it low key. And I ain't trying to like those shade, man. You know, you gotta move around a little bit. You don't want to lose your mobility. Like I said, I've been on both ends of the spectrum, so I get it. But on both ends of the spectrum, can you do a hummingbird? Do you do portraits? No. Pause. What you mean? You said pause. I didn't mean it. Like, I didn't mean it in no weird way. There was nothing weird to be interpreted with what I just said, bro. If you misread what I just said, you got to get your mind out of the trenches, bro. Get your mind out of the trenches. Got to lock in. Maybe to the hummingbird question. Is it a parrot? Nah, it ain't what it is, Z. Yeah, but definitely some people that genuinely need it. I have a painting and a drawing class and I got to do portraits. I'm scared. Nah, you don't got to be scared, bro. You got to just, you're going to learn, bro. You're going to learn. That's why you go to learn, man. You know, what do you like to draw? It depends on the day. A lot of the times I'll just kind of sit up and draw like wildlife and stuff. On this page, I'm just drawing in some wildlife. That's normally what pulls me in. If I'm not doing wildlife, like sometimes if I'm like not on stream, what I'll do is I'll make these like abstract pieces. And it's so funny because that's kind of been picking up more than a lot of my wildlife stuff, which I never really imagined y'all would be as invested in. How long did it take me to get to this level? Now you sound like you're from Lexington, Kentucky. Are my comments invisible? No. How long do our pins last me? I do appreciate it too, Z. My sister don't like portraits. I mean, it's just, portraits are kind of like, if you gave me some time, I could probably put something together. Portraits are just a little bit, they're more challenging, but I started drawing this way in 2024. And it's kind of like the more that you do, the more that you learn. I didn't start all the way from ground zero. I spent like a lot of my life drawing with only my right hand. For whatever reason, I've always been able to write with my left too, but I'm more of a right-handed typical person. And I'm yawning, and my girl fell asleep. Bro, you gotta wake up, and you gotta wake her up too. But this is a community effort. Like we need everybody on this. We need everybody on the front lines, man. This is a community event. What is this, bird and owl? Yo, thank you too, Jano. I don't like portraits either. I don't do realistic drawings. If you just really took the time to learn, like you can do it. It's just like I'm at like a, do you really want to see me do the exact same thing you can see everybody else do? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I normally? No. Could I? Probably. But I don't really know if that's the direction I want to take myself in. That's part of the reason why I didn't really sharpen up my movement and my designs with these, because it's like, do you really want to see, like, do you really want to sterilize what you make to the point to where it's like interchangeable with other people's stuff? Like that raw edge to these is really, it's not perfect, but it's mine. You know, what about a cartoonist? Do I do it? I don't do cartoons, D, but I've drawn cartoon characters. That's part of the reason why I've kind of like refused to sterilize my designs though. Like I don't want to sharpen it to where it's too perfect, because if it's so perfect, it's not really mine anymore. It's just kind of like an imitation. I mean, sure, I'm looking at pictures of animals that already exist today, but that rawness is what really makes these mine. If she falls asleep, let her sleep. Bruh, this is a community event. I can never use my left hand. That's unique. Like I said before, I mean, I didn't really start from ground zero. For whatever reason, I had always been able to write with my left, even though I'm more of a right-handed person. So when people ask me, it's like, I never really started from ground zero. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure you could do it and you could learn. It just might take you some time. I don't know. I didn't really like I said, for my case, it was like once I tried it and realized that I could, I ran with it. I feel like it was my own. But do you ever run out of ink? Of course. I'll be going through a lot of pens. Sometimes like when I'm like not on stream or whenever I'm like on, I'll swap out my pens a lot. It's what comes with it, you know? You gotta just adapt. I got a big collection that's next to me whenever I bring these together, by the way. It's just what comes with it though, man, you know? But going back to the original question, what do I really like to do? It really depends on the day. What even got me into this was my more abstract designs that I was making when I was still in high school. More towards like the ending of high school. To kind of give people like who aren't familiar with me, I will be in my classes just kind of like doodling these really intricate line designs. And my classmates and stuff would watch me. My teachers were always really supportive. So I low-key just kept at it. The only reason that I even posted my stuff online was because of my classmates. Because for the longest, I would just make stuff and I would kind of keep it to myself, you know? I always got to disappear. Hey, take it easy, chicken. And do I ever use other colors? Not really, Caesar. What drew you to this? What was your first masterpiece in my opinion? I don't know. I still feel like I'm learning a little bit, but what kind of kept me coming to it for one was that it centered me. It grounded me. Let me rephrase it. This is like a funny little byproduct of, I've seen people making these hyper-realistic portraits online, like just scrolling on Instagram and stuff. And I seen people, like, it was a storm of events that I like just seen. Is this page the cast from Rio? No, not intentionally. I'm eating and starting on one side and moving the fork to the other hand. Who taught you how to do this? In all seriousness, I didn't really learn this from anyone. I learned this kind of trying to understand, for one, scribble art. I wanted to draw a lot of different things. It's how I made sense of it. I kept at it till like stuff started making sense. I gotta just, sometimes if you don't know the method, you gotta just figure out, you gotta just improvise a little bit. And I kept on kind of like, I just started scribbling, bro. I'd be joking about meeting Master Uguay and reading Elder Scrolls and all that, but it really came down to me just trying to Just find a way. I'm not really formally trained. I've taken like an art class or two, but I didn't learn how to do this there. This is genuinely the result of my own kind of like experimenting and just trying to figure out how to do it, you know? I see a lizard sitting on a rock. It's not quite a lizard. It's not quite a lizard at all. But I was getting asked questions about like my view counts and stuff. Like some days I'll be a little bit more locked in. Other days, it depends a lot on the day. But what drew me to this, like I said before, if you go to my page and you look up omnilinear, that's like that's really where this came from. It was like a unintentional byproduct of those designs I was making. And like I said, once I realized that I could, and I realized that I felt like it was my own, I kept at it. Is it a bird? It is. He said it's a golden blue macaw. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna confirm or deny that, Seth, but that's crazy. You was able to see it, allegedly, potentially. I wanted to draw though, man. Even if it was like an unconventional way. That's kind of how I've always been though. Just wanted to make some stuff, and axolotl would be cool. I'm sure an axolotl would definitely be dope. I don't think I want to do one on here though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna give him his little streak of feathers on his head. Gotta make sure bro looks right, you know. I gotta bring him to life. That's like my main goal. I'll be honest, I don't see anything. That's cool too. It might make sense to you, it might not. Well, I thought I only drew ambidextrous. I feel like you asked me about the axolotl before. That's like something you catch me with, and I might have said no the last time you asked me. I've drawn one before. I can't tell you which paper it's on, but that's something I've definitely done before. 100%. Can I see your collection? Bro, it's more than you can even believe. My bookshelf is a mess. One day, I keep promising it, but I'm gonna show it off one day, like my whole bookshelf. Maybe not like in one. Once I do like a video that's more behind the scenes, I'll only be showing my art now. But once I start really giving you like a full scope of what really be going on behind the cameras, I'll show you the messiness of my room. I need a Ghanaian friend. I'm not really from Ghana, but that's what's up. Oh, I see it. First time I'm on here, bro. Hella impressed. Hey, I appreciate it too, Caesar. Hey, I hope you find what you're looking for, bro. I had a red ring parrot. My son loves Rio. It's here is a dedication, attention to detail. It's so funny you mentioning Rio because like somebody else asked me, was this like a not intention like a character page, but that's kind of what it turned into. That was so random. Not what you just said about the Rio. That was mad random, but that's funny though. Yeah, definitely a blue and yellow macaw. Yeah, I don't know why you would assume this is a blue and yellow macaw, bro. This is, bro. He just vibing, man. You know, blue and yellow macaw is crazy. I don't know why you seeing that. Yo, bird lovers are weird. But it's so funny because, like I said, once I realized, like I've been trying to like go through the process of just learning them and just drawing them. I've never really had too many like close encounters with a lot of birds. I've had weird experiences though. Like one night I was walking my dog like under this little overhang of trees. And he was a little guy. He was black and white. I think that the owl thought that he was a fox. And the bird like swooped down and he landed on the ground next to my dog. And I think that he seen me and he changed his mind. I would have looked crazy out there like wrestling around this owl with my dog, bro. I'm glad he didn't try to get my guy. Cause they really be, if you don't know, it's some owls that really be getting squirt, like they'll eat skunks. And my dog was black and white like a skunk. I think that bro might have been confused or something. Or maybe he came to his senses and realized that it wasn't worth red and blue parrot. I wish I could see the whole thing. I got you, bro. Yeah, they are wild. My mom has a parrot and he meows. Yeah, he's multilingual. He speaks everything. He speaks everything. He got all the adventure perks unlocked. He's a master of his craft, man. I respect it. I ain't gonna lie, I'd be really confused though if the parrot came up to me meowing, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm confused, he's confused. Yeah, he's happy, that's all that matters. Like, why are you meowing at me, bro? What's going on? But that reminded me of the other person that told me that their little parrot be swearing. So they be multilingual. Does drawing make you learn about new species, or do you draw the species that you're familiar with? I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, looking at a lot of these animals that I've done, I never would have been as into them as I am now. Like I've gotten a lot. Like I've been able to learn, whether it be about learning about the animals or just paying more attention to them. You know, it forces you to. It's more of an attention to detail kind of thing. It's an attention to detail kind of thing, and the more that you see, the more that you understand. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know every little thing. It'd be a lot of y'all that come in here and tell me new things I learn every day, right? But a sun canor would be cool. I don't know what that is, but I've been like looking at like a lot of just pictures online I've been taken from. You prefer drawing animals or humans? I don't draw a lot of humans, D. I'm a parrot. I have a parrot, and he cat calls my dad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie, it's really confusing. What? He does that. He playing psychological games with dude. Oh, but I don't really do too many human drawings like that. It's kind of like one of those things where if you gave me some time, I'm pretty sure I can make something come together. But it's not really where like my interest fell. Maybe like eventually I'll change my mind. I might come around to it, but as of right now, that's just not really like where I've been. Like in like the space standpoint, you know. I'm sure that it's cool. I put like a lot of time. I've made like a lot of wildlife stuff. That's been like my main thing. I'm sure that with time I might come around more to some more human stuff. Like every blue moon I'll sit down and draw like cars and other mechanical things. It's a rare occurrence, but it's not completely just off the table for me. Everybody has their specialty. A sun canor is a small parrot. I gotta look one up, man. Can you also make Conan the Barbarian? Is that like a bird or something? Can you draw with 3? I'm sure I can, but usually I don't. I have this one pen that's like has like multiple colors. Usually I don't use it. I'm more of like a simplicity kind of person. I like the simplicity of, I've spoken on this before, but like part of the reason is because like with this, hold on, let me set this, hang on. With this one, I gotta like, for me to, like this is tedious, right? Like for me to do this, scribble, stop, change, scribble, stop, change, scribble. I'm not really, that would drive me insane. Guess I says peekaboo and he call your dog, yeah. He know what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. They're smart. I think smarter than what people realize. I just don't want to have to stop and change it breaks my little momentum, you know. With a lot of these, it's momentum. Starting, usually like the hardest part is just kind of figuring out like a point of starting. When people ask me questions, they'll be like, I have a hard time even like grasping where to start. If you can just pick a point, I like to start with the eyes, but if you can figure out like a way to start, bro, everything else can come together. Even if it's not perfect, starting is all, like getting something done is better than nothing getting done. But I get it though. I have days where I'm like it's not a lot that I get drawn up. Then I'll have other days where I feel like a superhuman. I could like draw like the world. It's all hit and miss. It's all hit and miss indeed. Y'all can kind of like see my little upload. Sometimes I'll have days where I'll like flood my feed with like 1 million videos, and other days y'all might get like a little like nothing is getting dropped. It's crazy. There's never an in between. Do you visualize the image before you actually draw it? No. Usually, I mean, it takes like a look. Like you got to figure out where you want to put it onto the page. But what I do is I'll find like reference pictures that I really like. I use them as guides. I'll just kind of like draw from like a reference picture that I like. It's not just completely intuitive, like I'm only drawing from the imagination. It's some artists that do that though, don't get me wrong. I just haven't like reached that level of it. Like you gotta like understand the anatomy for one, but you gotta have like a big mental library, you know? If you got like a strong visual library, you can absolutely do it. Being able to recall stuff, like recalling, it's a process for sure. Make his feathers like a little bit more red, just a little bit. I would like maybe a little bit down the line, like once my understanding really deepens and I no longer need references, maybe, but now I use a lot of picture references. I would like to get to the point though where I don't really need it anymore. Like my visual library is just strong enough. It's been like it's been a lot of artists throughout history that have done that, where they became so good at what they do, they don't even need the pictures no more. They don't need the frame of reference. Yo, what's up, Perky? And how am I this evening? I'm pretty well. How are you doing? I don't see it. I mean, you gotta just give me some time. It might become a little bit clearer. What's good, indeed? Welcome, welcome. That's kind of what I don't be understanding. There'll be people, they can just visualize it, whether it be lighting, positioning. It's crazy. That's how you really know there's levels to the game. There's always a bigger fish, a parrot. That's what I be saying. Like, man, it's a lot to learn. It's so much to learn. There's always somebody that has like a deeper understanding than you. There's always like a bigger fish in the pond, man. Which is what's crazy. It's definitely crazy. It's humbling for sure. You think, I mean, but man, you thinking you finally getting a grasp on it. Nah. It's like you prestiging, or you like you making your skill set. It's nah. No. It's cool though. Right now I'm going through, I don't know what kind of parrot this one is, but his feathers are kind of ruffled. I'm just kind of adding that texture to him. Is it a parrot? It's some kind. I don't know what kind he is though. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's some kind of lobe. He got like a cool little design. I'm just kind of going through and trying to add it to him. Gotta put him onto the page. I think it's an Amazon parrot. He's like a greenish and yellow color. I know that's like it's saying, like, what do you mean you don't even know what kind he is? I like his picture, man. I like bro's picture a lot. That's how we ended up getting here. This is supposed to be more of just like a bird page. This is supposed to be more of a bird page in general, and it just kind of turned into like a parrot frenzy. I don't know how we got here. Ari Spears, T.O. What do you mean? Let's finally see a division, man. That's what we do. I think it's an Amazon. I'm about to say probably live out in the jungle somewhere. I don't know where. Ever do Marvel or DC characters? Yes. More than you can. I haven't done a lot, but every now and then I'll draw like characters. Like my most recent one that I've done was Spider-Man. I'll sometimes have like bursts where I'll draw like more people, but then I'll kind of cool off of them for a while. I find that I be going through cycles with a lot of these drawings, man. Sometimes I'll go heavier with certain designs and certain, like, hey, hang on. Certain themes. Evil Pride Rio. The picture, I see a bird with a mullet, not bad. You see a bird with a mullet, it's crazy. You messing with bro's cut. You got the craziest fade. Thanks, man. Sound like you cut, G. Stuff. Make sure I highlight his features. Make sure I just get him layered. Once I get done with this one, I'll move on. Okay, there's for that one. And now, maybe I'll find one that's maybe more expressive or something. This one is another good one. These are all really good. I'll be feeling like a lot of the times it comes down to the references that you use. And like I said, man, with a lot of these, I see it looks like it's turning. Yeah, like it was looking more towards where we were seeing. Can you write well with both or only draw? I mean, I can write with my left. I'm more of a righty though. Like if it came down to it, I could. That's like I spent the most time using my right hand. It just happened that for whatever reason, I could also use my left. Gotta make sure I get his little eye. get him fully detailed. Porch potato bird. Nah, he's chilling, man. He's living like Larry out in the jungle somewhere. He said a duck. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm staying real. I'm staying as consistent gets just throughout this whole page. Seriously. I'm already started, so ain't no turning back now. I'm going ahead and riding the wave out. Just finish kind of how I started it. That's where this one is going for real. Make sure I really highlight his eye. It's a major part of this one. This one's gonna be kind of small, so I gotta make do with the space and just get the gesture right. Still keep it like loose. Turkey, a duck. It's what is really staying true to the whole page. That it's a consistent. Seriously. This one is staying all the way consistent throughout the whole thing. Believe it or not. Normally, on the last one I was kind of joking and being like, "Wow, I'm doing this instead. I'm doing that." Nah, like genuinely, this one is. I'm not really straying too far from the path with this one. This one is just me messing around with like just some gestures. If y'all want to see some more birds, I kind of do want to draw some more things. I think that for this page I'm gonna keep this one more parrot grounded. Right now I think it's a cockatiel. Let me see. It very well could be, bro. You gotta lock in and tell me what you see. Tell me, what do you see? What do you see? This one again. This first one was, or cockatoo. That wouldn't be a bad idea to do a cockatiel though. Wouldn't be a bad idea at all. I appreciate that, man. See you cooking, genuinely. Gotta see what I can do. I'm determined to get bro's gesture right. He's over here oil farming in the jungle. I might even give him like a little fade, just for the one time. I remember one night I was on here and somebody had me like ask me to draw on Goku with a fade. Normally I wouldn't do stuff like that, but sometimes you gotta just do stuff for the love of the game, I guess. That's like the funny thing about these though. Sometimes I can't really gauge the direction of where these are gonna go. Once it's like the vibe, like once the smoke is settled, everything comes together. It makes it that much more worth it. Stuff just really be working even when it doesn't. This is like a very adapt as you go kind of way of drawing. You're gonna make mistakes, but it's what comes with it. It's definitely what's gonna come with it. As I was saying, at first I was kind of playing games, but genuinely, it's a lot of different little parrots. And instead of me only drawing in the face, you should sell some things you. Wait, I just sell some things you make. I missed like that last word. I'm gonna like sketch out the entirety of bro's body shape. See, this is something that's so funny and like niche, but I'm fully committed to this one now. Like I said, we done started. I didn't really intend on making this whole page based around these. But nah, I'm locked all the way. And I hope that y'all are as invested in this as I am. Even if it takes a little bit of time. Just a little bit. He's like sitting on like a little branch. Just gotta get the shaping of his body right. I'm a call. You said, "Y'all would buy a bird drawing from you." If you want like a commission or something, if you want a commission or something for this one, or even anything like it, like I draw like a lot of animals and stuff. These past couple nights, I haven't drawn as many animals as I normally would. But if that's something that's in your lane of things you want, DM me for a commission. Indeed. I gotta make sure I get his little leg space right. Yo, what's up, Saved? What's good? What's good? What's good indeed, man? I'm over here like locked all the way and then drawing little buddy's legs. He's sitting on a tree branch. Yo, that's a bird, indubitably, Jake. Indubitably. It is a bird indeed. It's just a matter of bringing him. I gotta just get him to where you can tell what he is. I haven't even drawn his wings in yet. I'm just trying to get his feet right. or his little talons, little buddy's talons. I'll be honest, I don't really know like the cons that all of these are, but it was a couple of just pictures that I found that I really liked. Ballpoint pen art is what it is, indubitably. Ballpoint pen art indeed. That's what we doing now. Now we getting somewhere, y'all. We getting somewhere slowly but surely. I'm gonna draw out his wings and I'm gonna start. I was having to kind of think a little bit harder about the texture of the branch he was gonna be sitting on. That's kind of where like a lot of my thought process was. Indubitably is a crazy strong word. No, for real. Oh, I think it's an African gray. Jake's intelligence is going through the roof. Bro, don't be going after Jake, bro. It's been a long day. Jake is trying his best, man. It's been a long day, bro. He was right, to be honest. He said it was a bird. The man ain't wrong. See, he said it. I think he said, nah, man. And at first, I ain't gonna lie. I'm being chill. Earlier, whenever y'all was misguessing and miscalculating, I wasn't giving nobody no credit though. I'm not gonna lie. My tune has changed as the nights went on. I'm being a chill guy. I'll let it slide, even though that's the equivalent of that's like the equivalent of whenever your teacher asks you for the answer to a test. You say the answer's on the paper, bro. Scare me. You can't do it. He's right. Yeah. On a technicality, I'll let bro slide for the one time. I'll let bro slide for the one time. Only once though, and he's the only one. Everybody else, I gotta keep things at balance, you know. I gotta balance everything out. What species? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know what kind he is. It just says blue-fronted Amazon. Let me look it up. Blue. I'm gonna let it slide for the one time. I'm gonna let it slide. It's a blue, black, and red bird. Ah, here you go. Ah, man. I read that. I read that exactly as you typed it. It's a blue, black, and red bird. Yeah. No, man. Listen. You walking out thin ice, pal. I'm just playing, bro. I read that exactly as he typed it. Tone and all. I got to give him a little branch. When you think of tree bark, you don't want the branch to be too smooth. Like when you think of trees out in the wasteland, the outdoors. Like a tree branch, you don't ever want it to look too generic, too plain. Really, that's something else I'm gonna put some more time into. Just looking at trees. It seems really random and obscure, but there's like a lot of designs with trees. Like trees are more complicated than what you would realize. You actually chill when you normally go live, or is it random? I mean, it's not random. I usually get on at night. I've been trying to I try to get on like every day. If not every day, every other day. It's not random. Usually around the same time. To answer your question. It's a blue front. It's another Amazon. I should have known. Hey, thank you to the Patch Master. A bird. Yeah, it's a bird. Just turn on notification bell. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I have my consistency is kind of chaotic, but I do be getting on whenever I can. If I don't get on, I normally don't go no more than like a day without streaming on here. Even if it's like just like a page, I'll get on. I try to get on like every day. Try like a little bit more of this branch. Not too much. It's about the pressure. I mean, it's like a fine balance. You want it to look bark-like, but you don't want to do too much because it looks like it'll look too. I had this issue when I was first trying to do this at a point in time, but it blends in too much with the bird. You know, you don't want to take away from the original. Like this right here is supposed to be the main focus. You don't want for the branch to kind of outweigh the bird that you started with, you know. I'm over here giving y'all like step by step, like y'all sitting down taking like notes or so. Gotta make sure y'all listening, man. Gotta make sure y'all all the way locked in. I'm just trying to get that like wood texture. I'm not even gonna draw the full tree. Just enough to know that he's perched up on a little branch. I accidentally requested to go live with you and said I couldn't because I'm suspended. Bro, how in the world did you do that, man? Bro, you done got the TikTok Rico to hit you. You're kind of TikTok Rico, bro. Funnily enough, when I first started posting these without going live, I actually almost, for whatever reason, it flagged me as like being a danger. When I started posting my little bird drawings. I don't know how a bird drawing would flag me as a danger to the community, but that happens sometimes. I don't really understand it. I don't understand it at all. What did I even do? That man that caught a TikTok Rico for existing. How long have you been forwarding this for? How long have I been forwarding this for? What does that mean, Maxie? I'd love to have a raven like this as a tattoo. That man, I'm telling you, I don't know what you did, Elrod. You did something though. Then again, maybe you didn't, bro. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. They done hit you with the TikTok book though, bro. 2 years is crazy. You in a bad sport lobby. I love to have a raven like I already read that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm slipping, man. Okay, now. No. How long have you been drawing for? I've been drawing on and off for my whole life, but this way, I didn't know that I could even do this until like 2024. I just tried it out, man. Upon realizing I kept at it. I just sharpened it over time, slowly. Slowly but surely. He said the heartbreaking boat died. They was hating on you, man. That's what was going on. Yeah, I started drawing this way. And honestly, if you scroll back far enough on my accounts, you can like see my really early stuff. It took me some time before I grasped the shapes and things like that. But I really be leaning on what I be telling y'all. Like the more that you do it, the more sense that it makes. Faces reveal coming soon, right? Sooner than you can believe. Sooner than you can believe. As I've told many others. When GTA 6 drops. When GTA 6 drops, indubitably. It's gonna be before you know it, bruh. It's gonna be before you know it. It will 100% be worth it. So I'm gonna show my infamous bookshelf that I always be mentioning. The good stuff, the bad stuff, everything. It's gonna be chaotic, man. I hope that y'all really are ready. Getting the full scope of everything. It won't because the CEOs were found in the files. Well, even if it never comes out, I'll still do a face reveal eventually because at this point, I don't even know. I don't know. That ain't looking good though. But I'm at a point now where like I care, but I don't even like I care about the game, bro. But I don't even care about the game no more. Like maybe I'm just. I mean, we didn't already waited this long, bro. Shoot, like, does it even exist? Is this just like an urban myth legend? They can keep it. GTA 6 comes out on 11/19/2026. Yeah, they can keep it, bro. I'm not really. I'm invested, but I'm not invested that much, man. We done waited this long, bro. The world's gonna keep spinning. Beautiful. Hey, thank you too, Monica. They can keep it, man. That's crazy. They got caught up a get them gone. That's what it say on the PlayStation 5 store. It's gonna come out on the PS5. That's tough, man. We really do for a whole nother. I didn't even get this. It's like last generation of consoles. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But it feels like it still feels new, but it's not. That's not like the PS5 is an old console. Like it's like had a whole shelf life. Do you visualize the art? Does it flow into something beautiful, man? With these, I will look at reference pictures. I'll look at like a lot of different pictures, but I have this picture that's like a close up of this parrot's face, and that's what I've been using, just to kind of guide me. I use a lot of picture references with these. It's a lot of y'all that be thinking that I be. No references at all. I like use, that's like my guidance. You want to get you like a nice reference. It'll tie everything together, man, you know. Tie everything together. The price it used to be wasn't worth it. The price it is now, the controller, it drifts easily. Well, like, drift aside, normally with consoles like that, there has to be a pull. I haven't seen any, like to get a next gen, like, what new games have we really had? New, like, genuine, don't tell me no, like, last generation stuff that got ported over. Like, obviously new graphics, but what new has really dropped to where it justifies going and getting a whole new console? I recently seen they shut down the PS4. I'm just like, what? I mean, unless I'm under a rock, I could be. What's even the point? Like, what? And he said it gets hot, Spider-Man. But if Spider-Man is the only game, bro, Spider-Man, I watched somebody else play through that too. I'm not even gonna lie. As coming from like somebody that I really like Spider-Man. I've always liked Spider-Man a lot, but bro, that's not enough of like a pull to pull me into the. That's crazy, bro. By the time the game drops, it's gonna be time for a whole new generation. It's tough, man. You said that's the only thing he could think of. Spider-Man. How did you create this art style? Just do a lot of experimenting and trial and error, man. That's the only thing that came to your mind with Spider-Man, bro, for the PS5, bro. That's all that we got. Hey, dude, that's not, I don't know, man. That's not the best. But yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe when the game drops, I will be singing a different tune, bro. But it's not looking good, kind of how y'all was saying. Man. Like I was saying, man, I'm just slowly layering the parrot's feathers out. I'm going to go through and I'm going to still show y'all the other ones that I did for the night on this page to bring this one together. But I created this through a lot of trial and error, man. Once I realized that it made sense, you got to just keep drawing. You got to keep drawing and draw a little bit more. Keep going just a little bit more. Step by step. And then once I get done with this one, I'm going to show off everything I did on this page too. I want to do one more. I want to do one more page after this. Because it don't need to be too generic. How did you discover this? I discovered this just through my own process of trial and error. And then like looking at other scribble artists and just seeing other hyper-realistic pictures too. I wanted to understand it. And I'm not really formally trained, so I just kept at it till I found my own way to go about it. Unique art. I appreciate it too, Alex. iPhone keeps releasing the same phone in a different color, to be honest. I mean, yeah, that's they infinite money glitch, bro. That's what they do. What does the blue and the red do? Like, does one function differently than the other? No. They just add weight. They just make these look layered. I like the duality of it. They complement each other, you know? It's not like I mean, it is an illusion kind of thing, but it's not in the sense of there's something hidden going on here. That's how the PS5 and the PS4 is now. They sat there, they put out a retexture, bro. But look, you being honest though, man. You being extremely honest. You being honest. He said that's exactly what the PS5 is. It's a retexture. The PS4 re-releasing the same cost. They got an infinite money glitch, bro. They done found an infinite money glitch. They don't even gotta call Lester, dude. No Lester. You don't even gotta call Lester, none of that. That's crazy. They done found that's the method. Just re-release. If you could re-release the same thing and get people to buy it over and over again. Like, that's what 2K be doing, bro. They get people to literally rebuy the same game over and over again. They like throw a new year on it, like NBA 2K 2027 or something, bro. I don't even know what generation it is, bro. Hey, thank you too, Michael. The thing indeed. They copped them a little infinite money glitch. Now. What are like some? I know what I'm gonna do. Do I draw other things? I've been drawing like a lot of wildlife tonight, but it depends. I've done all kind of different genres and stuff. Animals and things of that nature. I've done all kind of little things. Let me see. I know exactly what I'm gonna do for this next one. Y'all gotta guess. I'm not gonna outright say what this next one is. You gotta. Somebody mentioned something earlier. COD is the same way in a sense. Oh, for sure. Listen, that's just what they be doing. Greetings, Unc. Yo, what's up again, chicken? How do you draw something like this? It's a process of trial and error, man. The more you do, the more you understand. But the sooner you start, the easier it'll be. That's what I've learned. We're releasing the same game over and over again. Wait, different paper? Yeah, I'm not drawing it on the same one. I just flipped the page. He said, oh, nah, yeah, I didn't, it's not going, I turned the page. Like this was like the one that was behind it. That man blinked and he was like, wait a minute, where'd the rest of the stuff go? Yeah, nah. Black History Month to you too, man. Bro thought that I sat there and like, nah, this ain't like a video, bro. He said, wait a minute, I blinked and the whole everything is gone. He said, I blinked and everything is gone, G. Everything. So I'll go. He said, I went to the bathroom and yeah, it's gone, bro. I shredded it. When in the span of you being gone, sat there, threw it into some fire, bro. It's gone. It's all the way gone, deleted, erased. Snapped it out of existence. What's the technique here? The technique is no technique. Abracadabra, indubitably. Abracadabra, indeed. The technique is no technique. That's what's funny about it. Bro, I was going for 15 seconds, not even. It's going for 15 seconds. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You can't blink. Yeah, if you blink, you might miss. You might miss something crazy. You might miss something crazy. You might miss something crazy to you too, man. Nah, don't be hating on my dubious statement, man. It's what ties it all together. So it's red and blue ink. Sorry, first time. Nah, it's all good. And yeah, yep, it's a red and blue. The red is on my right side and the blue is on my left. The red is on my right and the blue is on my left. Just gotta shape. I gotta just shape them out, man. But very unique. I'm proud of you. I appreciate it, Princess. Does the black come from a dark spot for the blue? Do you have a plan going into these or you just wing it and see how it plays out? So to answer your question, Michael, I'll find pictures that I like and I do my best to just recreate my pens. But yeah, the one on my right is the red and the one on the left is blue. I have black pens, but I don't really use my black pens on live. I'll kind of save these more for when I'm making my omnilinear drawings. I got some black pens, but that's not what I'm using here. It's not what I'm using here at all. If I wore 3D glasses, would I see a different drawing with each? No, but it will make it look a little bit like kind of 3D. It will have like a 3D-ish look to it. I'm out of tea and I don't want to get up. Yo, you gotta. I don't even know what to tell you, bro. You about to like open up your door and it's about to be like a long stretch of darkness looking down the hallway. It's like, he's like, I'm not walking through that, bro. Lights off. You mean your house is gonna start making creaking noises? Dudes be killing me in scary movies. Like, oh, the house is old. It must just be settling. Meanwhile, you got Pennywise. What are you drawing? You got Annabelle in the closet, bro. My room is night by the kitchen, so it's chill. You got Annabelle in the closet waiting on you, man. When it's right by the, man, is it a bird or something else? Just do it, Nike. I mean, you got it, yeah. It's fair enough. Just do it, Nike. He's on to something. Just do it. man just straight up advertising. Bro, it's about the Naruto run for the T. Yo, you got to do what you got to do. You got to move swift. Got to move swift. It must be done. It must be done. The beverage must be retrieved. I'll do that. I'll go to the gas station sometimes, like real late at night, and just go get some pop. Just go get myself like a nice little beverage, nice drink. There's like some drinks that just hit different at night. It like enriches the experience. Like if I know I'm gonna like sit down and have like a little editing session real quick, hey, that's fine. I know how to get rid of her, bro. You're not getting rid of Annabelle, bro. You must not have seen the movies, man. Hey, it's not happening. It's like a badger mole. No, it's not even a mole. It's a bird. It's not a mole at all. It's like a little. I'm not gonna say, yeah, you trying to finesse me, chicken. Chicken, you trying to finesse me. You trying to finesse the answer out of me. Cold water or certain sodas late at night. Man, it depends. Like if you are like extremely dehydrated, you can just get you some really cold water. It'll get you right. He called it pop. Good old Midwestern. Man, it's something. Is it a crow or a raven? It's a crow. Is it a raven? Bro, you gotta just lock in, man. It depends on where you from, man. But yeah, just get you some nice little fizzle going. 3, 4 in the morning. Boom, it's there. Healthy? Nah. Refreshing? Nah. But is it good? Yeah. I got it, Frost. Nah, man, y'all guessing. Y'all guessing before he's done. Y'all not even giving me a chance. You gotta give me a chance. You gotta let me bring bro to life. I haven't done his tail. You can't know what he is. I haven't even drawn his tail in. Is it a crow? I haven't even done his tail. You gotta tell me what you see. I'm already a big back. Might as well get my food, bro. Yeah, man. I'm trying not to like play the advocate. I can't be like, man, well, yeah, one little sip ain't gonna hurt, but one sip turns into several, and several turns into 20, and today turns into tomorrow. It's really a slippery slope. As a professional procrastinator, bro, I speak the language, like I get it. It turns into like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna lock in tomorrow. Then like a year goes by, it's like, yo, is it bad that I have drank a gallon of tea in one day? I've never really been a tea guy, but I mean, I think tea is healthy or decent for you. So, hey, if it ain't killing you, bro, I wouldn't. You do your thing, bro. As long as it's not killing you. I be kind of eating like a lot of garbage junk food, low key. So, it's a chicken. Nah, it's not a chicken. It's so good. I had 3 tacos from Taco Bell today with a Baja midnight drink. Taco Bell is like the place it's so funny because Taco Bell, you'll pull up, it'll be like 3 a.m, dude. It'll either be so dead or it'll be like just the most jumping people everywhere for some reason. Like I pulled up to Taco Bell at 3 a.m, bro, and I'm like, why are these people here? I put up with my brothers one day, dude, and it's just people upon people. I'm like, dog, like what did like everybody just wake up at the same time? Like what did we all just like right now? Yo, let's all just put the taco. Like why are these people here? 3 tacos is not filling. Oh yeah, I mean you could. I feel like with a lot of fast food places, I be eating like fast food like crazy, bro. But it gets to a point where I feel like I'm eating air. Like you're eating, but you're not really like getting nourished from what you're eating. Like I'm like, how did I just eat all that food? And I'm not really. Like it's insane how that works. Like how it's like a science. It's better than sodas, but worse than water, bro. It's that balance, man. It sounds to me like you done found a perfect balance. Yeah, going back to what I was saying though, dude. But Taco Bell is like one of the craziest. It's like it's like a strangers and freaks mission. It's the equivalent of pulling up to Walmart at 3 a.m. Like you don't know what you're gonna see. It was one day that my brothers and I went. It was like freezing cold, freezing. And this dude, I seen a dude, like man, we in this car, we blasting heat. We got coats on, jackets on, layered, especially the mac and cheese. I've never really been like a Taco Bell mac and cheese eating type of dude. I'm a simple guy. I get like Supreme tacos if I go, and this isn't an ad, by the way. I'm just speaking like raw facts. I'd be like, I would like eat this. I'm like, how did I just eat this food? Like, I don't really feel it all different than what I started. Can you do my face for a uni? Probably not. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really draw faces like that. No, the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese. You know, I don't really eat too much Chick-fil-A anymore, but when I would go, I would always get chicken sandwiches and stuff. I think that like I like burned myself out on it, man. Like I would go like every day after school. It was crazy. But I don't know if like I got tired of it or they changed the recipe or something. I can't do it no more though, bro. I used to love Chick-fil-A, dude. Maybe I'm just like a picky person. I don't know. Like it was like my spot, bro. Chipotle is good too. Oh, of course. Chipotle is great. Chipotle is great. They might shrink the bowl on you, bro, but it's tolerable, I guess. You know, it could be worse. I never tried Chipotle. I just know Chick-fil-A is good. Chipotle is you gotta just get the right thing, bro. And it's completely like you customize it. It's like Subway, but it's your like the meal is in your hand, you know. It's completely up to you. You can either cook up the greatest meal ever, or you can go in there and craft up something that I don't know, you know. Craft up some BS. It depends on the person. You gotta just make the right thing, make the right step. Panera Bread is mid, not gonna lie. I've never really been a Panera Bread eating type of dude, bro. I guess like some places you just see. I don't even know if I haven't really been there, bro. Like it's not even like I can't. I've never really been like I'm gonna just go to Panera. You know what I'm saying? Like if you telling me it's mid, I'm gonna trust your vision though. If you saying Panera Bread is mid, it's kind of like mattress businesses, bro. I don't think I've ever met a person. I've never heard nothing bad about it, but I've never heard nothing good either. Like it's like I don't know who's going, but people be going though. I think that mattress businesses might be like a cover up or something though. It's expensive and not even that good. Yeah. Maybe I gotta just try it one day. Try it for myself. Cause like I said, I've never really just went out of my way to get it. I've went this long without really. I've eaten the stuff that matters. You know, maybe we just I don't know, bro. Maybe we not tapped in, bro. I have no idea. I don't went this long without it though. I've went this long without it. I'm just maybe it's not meant to be. Their bread bowls with soup is like $20, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be high. It's gonna be high. You know they in there taxing, bro. We gotta. They taxing. I know. Actually, I take that back. I know this dude. He told me that. I know this dude. He was telling me like his first day working there, and he said it was so crazy. And he told me that like his first day was his last day, bro. It was like absurd. I've never like it's not too often that you see people be like, yeah, man, my first day was my last day working there, man. I was like, maybe that's a sign, bro. Maybe that's a sign. You telling me, man, between you telling me, Chicken's telling me that they're mid, you're not missing much. Chicken said they're mid. Matt said you're not missing much. I think that normally there's like a pushback or something, but there's no pushback. I don't see nobody here advocating it all for Panera Bread, bro. That's tough. It's like 700 of us here, and nobody's advocating for Panera Bread. That's a sign. The signs don't get no clearer than that, bro. This isn't slander either. I haven't heard a person that's just so in love. You know, people will glaze Chick-fil-A, which I was once one of those people. I used to glaze Chick-fil-A. I used to. I'm a changed man now. I'm a simple guy. I don't really glaze them no more. I can't really do it. I don't know what changed. Nobody is glazing Panera Bread. Nobody. Normally with all of us here like this, somebody be like, well, actually, no, bro. No one. You remind me of this dude I work with, be having the same type of convos. You see in the vision. Have you like there is 700 of us here and nobody has stepped up. You sound just like him. It's hilarious. Yeah, I said It's we I don't know what it is. I got a doppelganger, I guess. There's nobody advocating for Panera Bread. That's crazy. There's normally one straggler or something, but no. Yeah, dude told me, he said my first day was my last day. And I was like, okay. Okay. That's that. So I'm thoroughly impressed by having a phone convo doing this little bird. Thank you. See in the vision, I gotta bring little buddy to life. Everybody was trying to guess that it was a crow. This is not a crow. I would get them mixed up a lot too, but he's definitely not a crow. Yeah, man, but normally every restaurant, regardless of how good or bad, always has glazers. But the fact that for the full duration of this conversation, there has not been a single soul. Mind you, it'll be people from all over the world, across the globe, people across the freaking planet, nobody here at all. It's been like, yeah, man, let's go. No, that says a lot, it does. Tutorial. Yes, not yet, not now though. Yes, I'm working on getting something together where I explain my thought process with these. It's going to be something coming before you know it, though, 100%. Just stay tuned, I promise. I know I've been promising for a while. It's some behind-the-scenes things I got to really take care of. And I'm going to really try my best to explain my thought process. That way, the few of you all that want to learn can kind of pick up on it, too. It might not be the answer you're looking for right now, but it'll be before you know it. Trust me. Before you know it. Keep it up. Definitely will do. Definitely will do. There'll be a lot more to come. Yeah, it's definitely some pretty mid places out there though, bro. It's definitely some mid places. I've talked to a lot of older people, and they'll tell me that a lot of food places, they weren't even always trash. It just things over time have just slowed down, or I guess I don't know what's going on, man. Due to yin yang. It's a bird, holy W art. Hey, thank you, man. It's plenty of high tier, low tier, mid. Not mid, but not great. Mid, I feel like mid is a spectrum. With food, mid is a spectrum. It's like you have places you could tolerate. It's cheap ingredients, no passion in the food. Yeah, I think that a lot of people that it's like the people that do it, like people will not be the happiest. And it rubs off on the food. It's like an old-fashioned superstitious thing. They say that like you really aren't supposed to like work with food if you're not the happiest, because it like rubs off on the food. And nobody's like it's ecstatic, to be in a situation where they got to do that. You know what I'm saying? People do what they got to do. But people got to put up with a lot of BS. Like working fast food, you put up with like working like any kind of minimum wage, bro. You put up with like a lot of BS, bro. Like I work in like a grocery store during the day, and people are luckily I haven't had like crazy experiences, but people can definitely be unpleasant, It's just the nature of what comes with it. It's the nature of what comes with it. You really deal with the best and the worst of people. It's insane because like it's such like a wide spectrum in a way that you wouldn't even imagine. Luckily, fortunately for me, I haven't dealt with the worst of the worst. I've encountered some pretty pleasant people. I've heard some like nightmare retail stories. People don't really. I've seen some BS, but people don't really. I'm not really messing with people like that. Correct? I love my job. You got types. Yeah. How long have you been doing this for? I've been drawing this way since like 2024, man. But I've really been drawing and off for my whole life. So it wasn't just completely starting from ground zero. You see, I mean, it could be a decent, like you get to work with people, which is cool, I guess. But you're subjected to whatever people are going through. But I start relaxing, listen to while doing my work. Hey, I appreciate it, Fernando. What was the type? What was the last type of door you tried to draw? The last type of door? If you're talking about what I think you are, that's crazy. Give me some more context to that question so I can like verify. If you are said like door, or you mean in regards to something like a way older stream? Entitlement of the most basic is the best way to prevent, and it's disturbing. I mean, yeah, people be we're on the you're kind of on the front lines. Like you are absorbing. It is an owl. You think it's an owl? You, like I said before, you absorbing the best and the worst of people. You're like subjected to the good and the bad. It's you know. When things might not be right, people tripping. Need somebody to blame. Nah, it's Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty is crazy. I've only really drawn a character like Hello Kitty like one time. It's a fox. I love drawing too. It's a pretty cool experience. It's a pretty cool experience indeed. I just shape out little buddy's head. So I get the head shape done, everything else come together. Last time I dropped and you were drawing doors, I think. If you're talking about what I think you are, that's crazy. That was like a minute ago. That's insane. Drawing doors is crazy work. At night was insane. That was Unc losing his mind drawing doors. No, dude. Let me give you some context. One night, for some reason, I was drawing in. It was like a capybara. It's not what it sounds like. It sounds like some genuine brain rot, but nah. We was hanging out, and that was something people kept asking me for. It was somebody that kept insisting that I draw some doors. Yo, what's up, Big Pape? That's crazy. I think you might have been one of the people. If you are who we think are, if you are who I think you are, you might have been one of the people that was there when, bro, we was like drawing in doors and like the capybara. That's crazy. You just popped in whenever the other guy was asking me about doors again. That's a crazy rotation. That's crazy. No, you joined when that other dude randomly. Nobody else has ever asked me about that. That's crazy. Hey, what y'all just like all like in sync? He said that's insane. It was another dude that just randomly asked me cheesesteak. Yeah, cheesesteak. I kept saying cheesecake, man. I have one question that dictates a person's character. Have you ever wait what? Life's wild like that, bro. Was drawing doors. Nah, man, it's not what it seems like. It was a random collection of stuff, man. It was doors, and I drew this like capybara that was dripped out. Bro, he had this fit on, man. He had on like some kind of like I don't remember what it was called. It was a quarter zip. That's what it was. It's crazy. Every time I tap in, you talk about that one time he draws doors often. I think, bro, y'all making me sound like I'm like pushing some kind of Nah, this ain't like an ad. I'm not sitting there. Yeah, man, we gotta get these doors in. The match of Labubu chocolate. That's crazy. The match of Labubu chocolate. Nah. Here I go with this door propaganda. They gonna think that, y'all gonna really, man, I was telling the story about, for whatever reason, like I was getting flagged as a danger to the community whenever I was posting my bird drawings. For some reason, the algorithm was like saying I was like a threat, I guess, because I was posting my bird sketches. It's very strange. What am I drawing right now? I just laughed in my kitchen while everybody was asleep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna think we sending like secret messages or something. I got flagged as a danger to the community, though. I'm like, bro, how am I a danger for drawing in birds? I was like, oh, yeah, dog, like, how? A danger for drawing in birds to the community? How? How is that even how? That was crazy. Say he's losing his mind at work. That was like the craziest introduction ever to TikTok, though. I'm like, dog, I'm on a watch list for drawing birds. Birds with doors. I mean, when you put it like that, it sounds all right. It sounds like what's going on here. When you put it like that, yeah, like, yo, this dude's over here drawing doors and chairs. He's over here drawing a whole house. This is a whole like rental unit, Airbnb. Is it a barn owl? Maybe. They don't mess with the birds in the TikTok HQ. I don't know why. Dog, I'm like, why am I'm like, dude, am I really on a watch list for drawing birds? Like I could see if I was really like pushing something crazy, like, yeah, man, we gotta we gotta do X, Y, Z. Like I was really getting people to like do something, but to stay, it's an Owl House reference. No, I'm just drawing. I'm literally just enjoying a leisurely drawing session, drawing in birds. I don't really know how to get flagged as a danger to the community drawing birds, bro. Like, I could see if I was like drawing something like, all right, man, he's over here making, I don't even know. You ever think about drawing furniture? Yes. One day I was over here drawing an Annabelle, dude, and I had the bright idea to try to draw her sitting in a chair. That was the hardest I've ever had to think about a drawing in my life. It's gonna be a minute before I draw on some more chairs, bro. That was like crazy. I ain't never in my life thought about drawing anything. Like that was crazy. You wouldn't think that, like it was not only drawing her in, but drawing her interacting with the chair. You should draw the outdoor from the Owl House. I forgot the name, bro. It's drawing bird. Nah, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even like, I'm like, dog, there's genuine threat. There's like genuine people that are probably a danger to society on this app, probably. They flagging me, bro, for drawing birds. Like, we really? There are people that are like really probably not even gonna lie, not even like, I've seen some interesting stuff. It's plenty of people pushing prawn on here. People pushing real deal prawn, and they flagging me as a danger to the community. Not the prawn pushers, bro. People are like real deal pushing prawn for real. Like the bot, like literally. Rank the order of difficulty door, bird, chair. I would say the door is probably like, it depends on the door. It depends on what kind it is for one, but doors aren't that hard because they're flat surfaces. But these birds, they can be more textured. But then with a chair, if I was drawing a chair by itself, the chair is simple, right? But when it gets hard, when I start thinking about that said chair interacting with stuff like an Annabelle doll, that's where stuff starts becoming overly complicated for no reason. And that's why I had such a hard time with it. It's like, normally I can breeze through a chair. That's nothing, right? But Wawa trying to push prom by adding a $1 coupon on the app. Bro, dude, I will never forget. I was at the gas station and like, I'm just going about life, just putting gas in my car, and I swear they got like gas pump ads. Like that's like so insane to me. The idea of an ad at like a gas pump, bro. I'm just trying to put gas in my car. It's like, dude, it has to be. Y'all know I be on real late at night, right? It's like probably 3 a.m. I'm like minding my business. You need to practice 2-point. Practice. Oh, you talking about the perspectives? For sure, it's plenty of things I could probably practice with, but I'm doing this more just sharpen over time. Just the more you do through this repetition. That was something that, like I said, I normally don't really do stuff like that. But it's more like I kind of just try stuff out till it makes sense, and then once it does, you keep at it, bro. You know. I'm just like, bro, I'm trying to put gas in my car, and I'm getting hit with unskippable ads. Like, why am I seeing an unskippable ad at this gas pump, man? Normally, you know, like I get people, they got to make their bread, right? But, bro, gas stations are crazy, man. Like, why am I seeing an unskippable ad at the gas pump, bro? Like, what if I was really in a rush? Bro, 7-Eleven be promoting stuff at their gas pumps. It's annoying because the pumps have sound. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, if you out at like 2, 3 in the morning, you just enjoying the ambience, like the sound, the quietness of the night. There's not really too many souls out. You just admiring life. Like you just listening, people driving by, they're doing whatever they're doing. You just like, dang, this is just peaceful. Nah, bro, you got this speaker blasting nonsense, garbage, selling you, bro. I'm gonna tell you, it low key made me mad, dude, because it was like, I ain't gonna say, can't relate. I don't even got a car, bro. Even if you don't got a car, dude. Even if you don't got a car, that's goodness, bro. Some garbage. Deftones, not necessarily. I just was genuinely drawing an outline, bro. It's all right though. Yeah, it's only gonna get worse. It is all right, and that's the comfort. They gonna figure out a way to like start like, we're gonna start getting hit with ads in our dreams, bro. You start getting hit with those noises, drawing arc and zombies. Be careful. Everybody comments on the next video if you get an ad for a chair, bird feeder, bath, and doors. Oh yeah. Y'all gonna start getting hit with like Home Depot propaganda. They gonna be like, we heard you need a bird catcher. You need a door? We got you. Yeah, You're gonna start seeing National Geographic ads and oh yeah. Everybody, man, I also live in the state of pork rolls, so somebody else pumps my gas. They over here taking in the suffering of listening to unskippable garbage. Unskippable nonsense. We have to start watching ads to get good dreams, and if we don't, we get nightmares. Exactly. Like you over here, like yo, you get a 5 hour at most max. That's like if they're gonna sell sleep in tears, bro. In order to have in order to get a full 8 hours. In order to get a full 8 hours, you gotta watch like ads. You gotta have ad breaks in your sleep. So your alarm's gonna go off in the middle of your REM sleep. It's gonna be like, hold on, bro. You gotta watch in order to unlock the other 4 hours of your sleep. You gotta watch this unskippable garbage. Elon Musk brain ride. We better stop joking because YouTube is getting bad. Though I got a 45-minute ad. Yeah, at that point, you might as well just log off. At that point, man, I'm not doing that. I will. I'm looking for like ad block, bro. I will shamelessly use ad block. I don't care. I don't even know if that can get me in trouble or not, bro. I gotta do what we gotta do, man. Gotta do what we gotta do. I genuinely, hey man, it's hard out here, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, gosh, I'm not doing that. Slide me the ad block. I'll make the sacrifice. Somebody might be collecting my data in freaking Bangladesh, bro. I care, but dog, I got a whole Frozen 1 hour movie as an ad. What? I'd rather pay the $4 for YouTube Plus than watch ads. See, listen, you found a route. You found a route that works for you, and that's great. If that's what works for you, bro, as long as you happy, bro. As long as you happy. As long as you happy. But I do appreciate it too, Gianna. As long as you happy, bro. As long as you doing what you gotta do, then everything is good. If the YouTube Premium is working out for you, man, I ain't about to mess up your grind. I ain't about to mess up your grind. As long as everything is working. Yo, see, now that I started joking about pushing Prime, I'm starting to just see these little robots. I'm looking for a reference. I'm about to start drawing again, you all. Hang on. Sorry, see, I'm starting to get this propaganda. I gotta just tough it out, man. I'm too broke. You can be broke now, but you don't gotta stay broke, bruh. You don't gotta stay broke. Now I gotta find some, like, what's like another, what matches the aesthetic, y'all? What matches the direction that I'm kind of taking this page in? I gotta find something that isn't too typical, but it adds to the page without seeming too forced. I know what I can do. I don't know. I only watch YouTube for tutorials, so I'm not finna wait hours to figure out how to do something to a bird. Well, I was gonna make this one. I found this other picture that's not a bird, but it matches what's going on here, so I'm kind of cool with deviating away from it a little bit. It's been long enough since I've done this kind of animal anyway. My last one was completely bird, so I'm willing to kind of break away. Break away from what is typical. I'm going to keep on drawing these little animals, though, till like I absolutely, without a doubt, the understanding is there. Something I might bring back. Wait, hear me out. There's a bird from a very birds. I don't know what you mean by that comment, bro. What does that mean? Man, that's real passion, bro. That's real passion. The ad block method is crazy. It's an arcade type. Hey, man, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. I see it. I do need you to decipher that for me, though, because I'm genuinely lost. Just lock in. Lock in, lock in. I'm just kind of shaping this one out. It's coming together. So philosophical. Hear me out. The red bird from Angry Birds. See, that would be cool. But like I said, I'm kind of going more in like a realistic direction. Every now and then I'll have some cartoonish mix up here, but I'm keeping this one just grounded in nature for now. It was that kind of night. I wouldn't mind throwing something like that into the mix, but I'm kind of just keeping this one grounded. Some real deal nature, you know. Some real deal nature. I was dabbling with the idea of drawing something that was a little bit more video game like and cartoonish. Holy Shakespeare level of ideas. Shakespeare level is crazy. Why y'all hating on that man for, man? You're hating on that man, him and his ideas. You locked in. But yeah, okay, going back to cartoonish ideas though, I was thinking about Sonic, but I leaned against it. I leaned away from it. Maybe in the future. Yo, what's up, Just D? Draw a snake or a bull? Maybe. It was like a couple of ideas and things. This one was only gonna be birds, but I changed my mind midway through. I'm just kind of shaping in where Buddy's little snout is gonna be. A wolf. You know what? This one isn't a wolf, but it's pretty close. Once you see the rest of his little face, it'll make more sense. Make a lot more sense. Owl house, owl door, man. Man, I really want to see some doors, bro. I might draw a door or two eventually. If you do humans, can you do Street Fighter or could you do Super Smash Bros? Can we get an owl? I drew one already. Let me just see. Let me just see if I might come back to that. Or I might do another one. That's a can of worms, man. If I jump, I've done like humanoids before. It's not that I just never do them. It's just it's like an every blue moon kind of thing. Maybe eventually though, I might like open that can of worms. Just to see what happens. Little Fox, yeah. For cartoon ideas, Ren and Stimpy. That's like some older Cartoon Network stuff, right? Or Yo, Garfield. It maybe eventually for Dude too. For Garfield, that's an old cartoon. But then again, though, I've done like Tom and Jerry and all that, so it's not like too far off. It's not too far off at all. It could work, but the vibe got to be right. I don't really want to force something like that. Nickelodeon. It's a couple of Nickelodeon shows. The most Nickelodeon thing that I've probably done recently, probably like one of my SpongeBob pages, but those are older at this point, which is crazy. It don't feel like it's been that long, but it's been just long enough. Just finished The Legend of Korra. It was good. The Legend of Korra, that's like some Avatar stuff, right? That's like another one that always comes up. People ask me about the Avatar people. Super Smash Bros. Would be tough, but at the same time, it'll be on a harder level. Well, the only thing about Super Smash Bros. Is like, it is pretty much in line with a lot of the Pokemon stuff that I'll do every now and then. So it's not like too far off, you know. It's just a matter of expanding out to it. Just expanding out to it in a way that makes sense. Like, let me like adjust this real quick. Just expand it out to it in a way. I've even done like the Mario people, or a few of them. I've drawn in like Mario, Luigi, Peach, even Bowser and stuff. Like I said though, it gotta just be like a good day. Like the vibe gotta be right. The vibe gotta be right indeed. You think you can get copyrighted? I don't know. I have no idea how that works. But Nintendo don't be playing. Nintendo does not play. I'm not really. The last thing I used to love Is It a Coyote? It's not a coyote. I used to love drawing Spawn and Violator. Nintendo don't play at all. I'm not even gonna joke, dude. Man. A fox. You think it's a fox? That's fair enough. It could be a fox. He's a chill guy, man. He's a chill guy indeed. Bro's a chill guy. I've known diehard Nintendo fans drop it because of copyright. That's depressing. Nah, man, but they will lock down ideas and stuff. Yo, maybe I'm like tripping, but I swear it was like somebody like died or something, and They had like a grave or something, and it was like Nintendo. Maybe it was a PlayStation. It was something. But the lawyers went after dude who had like a PlayStation grave, or it was a Nintendo. It was something. I know I'm not like mixing that up. It was either Nintendo or PlayStation. I don't remember who it was, but it was some. It was one of these little companies, these gaming companies. They don't be playing about that stuff. How old am I? Could be. I'm 21. Could be. I'm gonna like draw a little bit of his fur. I'm not really gonna press down that. I'm not gonna press down too much with the fox compared to the raven and the raven and the owl, the barn owl. 21 holy unk. 21 holy unk. All right, chicken. I'll buy you some more. That's a compliment. Thank you. Holy unk. Here you go. Holy unk. All right, pal. Holy unk. That be killing me, man. Oh, anyways. Now, here we go. It's the big three, the big leagues. Now. I wanna do something. I wanna do another little animal like that matches. Another little animal that matches the aesthetic. If you think 21 is old, you have a sad future ahead of you, bro. Don't be telling me that, man. Don't be telling me that. That Brett, he just called me Ugg. He just called me Ugg, man. I think that. Let me see. Do a bunny. I did a bunny on one of my last ones. I might do a rabbit. If I do a bunny, it'll probably be like a rabbit. Instead of like a pet bunny. I gotta find like a good picture of one though. The reference has to make sense. I'm 34. If 21 is unk, I'm cooked. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Let's say, y'all scaring me, man. 21, 34. It'd be crazy because like I'll like see the numbers and everybody be all type of different age ranges. It'd be somebody I'd talk about going to school tomorrow. Other people talking about having families. It's such like a funny little. It's a funny little like temperature here, all over the place. Yeah, this is like so much AI slop garbage. I just want a good picture of a rabbit, man. They playing. Wait, Wizard of McCall. I'm 14, Unk. And I thought he was great though. 14, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That dude just spawned, man. He just spawned. Chicken just spawned in, bro. He just joined the server, literally. Chicken just spawned. Bro literally just got here, man. Bro, a panda just turned 20. Not everybody thinks I'm 18 crazy because Gen Z looks old. Yeah, man, we aging, bro. Spiritually, 21 and Unk is wild. Nah. Boy, everybody thinks I'm 23 is great. Yeah, man, it's just the nature of the game now, man. We've been just spiritually aged. We just inherited the craziness. All right, how am I about to do this? The macaw was on the last one. Everybody, it's wow, yeah. Now, this one's gonna come together. I just gotta do it in a way to where it makes sense. Maybe down here. Okay, here goes nothing. Holy, that's still crazy. We really be all over the place. That's what's so wild about TikTok, though, man. I spoke on this earlier, but take like geography aside, TikTok is such like a mixed bag. It's like a combination of all the ages. Funny, my tea just gave me a brain freeze. Yeah, you buffering, bro. You buffering. Fox dope letter technique to make it orange. I mean, they're all dope. I do. Yeah, I didn't really want to press down that hard with them. Get that like distinct color. Getting the shape of his snout right is always a challenge. You gotta just bring him to life, you know? You gotta just bring him to life. It's cool, man. I see you. No, the ice sweet tea. I'm from the South. I never really, with tea, I've always known people that drink heavy tea. I've always been more of like a pop guy. Just give me some pop, bro. Just want some soda. Soda is like not the best for you, but hey, bruh, you only live once. You gotta live like Larry, I guess. You only live once. I only drink tea and water. Bro, be trying. Tea and water. That might be the move. I know it's a lot of people that like be running off coffee. Coffee and tea. Water's your favorite? That's good. So you ain't even got to deal with the can of worms of like the many kinds of pop. It's just water is always here. More of a coffee person. Wait. So I do drink a lot of coffee though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that they be running off of it. Need the coffee. I haven't had soda other than ginger ale in over 10 years, not even on purpose. It's gross. That's what I hear. I hear people that like don't drink it at all. Like they can't even. It's good. It's good to not drink it though, because like I said, it's the best. It's not really the best for you. I hate the flavored waters too. A seltzer, yeah. Yeah, that's like one of the common things that people be fiending for. People be buying flavored water at my job. Ginger ale is awesome, not gonna lie. That's one of the common ones. People be seltzer water flavored. I think it's carbonated, so people will. That's their thing, man. I like soda every now and then. I have coffee every morning. So I'm saying, like, coffee really that like makes the world go around. I don't really drink coffee, but coffee, that's like that's the unnamed hero in the world. Coffee is the difference between a lot of people getting up in the morning, man. Go ahead and get your little coffee hit. It must be done, It must be done. I get it at the Wawa across from the school before bowling. Let's get you some coffee. I'm just kind of shaping out the little rabbit's body. He's almost fully together. 70 milligrams of Vyvanse and the espresso is how I wake up. So you're supercharging yourself, man. Wawa is at every corner. Yeah, it's spreading. It's definitely spreading. You can't get away from Wawa, man. Is it at least good? I've never been in there. I get called an old man because you be drinking. Wawa is at every corner. Yeah, hey, they're taking over, man. The Wawa revolution. The Wawa revolution, indeed. I think that everybody just kind of got like their own thing, If it comes together, it comes together for sure. Now for drawing in his other little arm. I'm not complaining though. You said it's good. I gotta check them out because, like I said, I feel like I've looked up and they've slowly spread around the world. Is Wawa short for Chihuahua? I don't know. It's like a corner store. Like I know what it is because like I've seen a few in passing, but like I've never really been inside of one myself. I've seen them though. I've definitely seen them. They're being built up a lot more all over the place. Now finally, it's time for me to draw on his little feet, man. That's what's really gonna bring us together. His stompers. Bro's little feet. I mean, the Wawa mascot is a bird, so probably not the Trix rabbit. Yeah, I was about to say, dude, is Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs, but that's definitely not a rabbit, bro. Hey, man, it's definitely not a rabbit. Yo, that was crazy. I almost just said he's Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. That's definitely not the same. It's not the same dude. The closest Wawa is 17 hours away. Yeah, I'm about to say, they might be good, but 17 hours is crazy work. It's crazy, Dan. Yo, what's up, Dan? It's Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Wawa is good if you try the cheesecake smoothie. Maybe I gotta check them out. Maybe. Y'all might be like some like Wawa agent propaganda machines. If I go and it's trash, Maybe. Better not be trash. They know what cheer wine is. No. To be honest with you. I'm back from the call when I left last time. I'm glad that you made it back, man. I know that you mentioned you was a fireman, man. Thought that it went well, indubitably. Now. I'm thinking that I want to maybe... I'm going to do something over here in this corner. I think it's the only thing in South Carolina. It's like a soda. Oh, hang on. I just opened up something by mistake. Give me a second. Okay, as long as everything is... Wawaze on call again tonight. You locked in. Locked all the way in. Okay, I think that this one is gonna be the finale, but I do want for it to be a good little close to this page. What's like another little animal that matches something else? Wawa's a ton. Can you tell us what this is based off of? This one is kind of just like a lot of wildlife, man. A lot of different. I'll show you everything that's come together on this one too. Hey, maybe not. Hang on. I want to do two more because it's a little bit. It's a nice amount of space on this side too. Just one cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, God. So yeah, man. I imagine you probably done see some crazy stuff. Some crazy stuff indeed. I'm gonna look up like another owl face I can do on here. A bat. A bat could work. Let me see. Make sure it's not like some AI slop, man. Hang on. I don't want to choose any old little picture. I gotta be hyper vigilant for the AI stuff, man. Don't want no AI references at all. None. That's what's so insane. It's like I don't like. Is this? You don't even know. You don't know. That could work. TikTok live guys, strike them down now. Holy AI slop live, a flying bat. No, don't jinx it, bro. They might sit there and flag me as a danger to the community for the birds again. Flying fox. Flying fox. Let me see. Don't even jinx it. I think I got one. Let me zoom all the way in on bro. This little fella. What do we got? A cheetah or a leopard? Usually, no doms during the week. It's getting dark. Well, yeah. Don't even jinx it. Don't even jinx it. All right, now. I'm trying to make sure he got like enough space. This one's gonna be just a little bit smaller than the others. It's a way that you get that full picture of what's going on, you know. That makes sense. I always start with their little faces first, and that it brings everything else together, you know. Brings everything else. Is it a fox? The one on this one up here, this one is a fox, but this one down here is a flying fox. Right now, he's kind of like the picture I'm looking at. He's hanging from a tree. I can't lie. I'm gonna have to call it a night. Yeah, I hear you, man. What do we got? I hear you. Yes, it's getting a little bit. It's getting a little bit late. I understand. See that casual? Like it's definitely 2 in the morning. I definitely get it. It's a good way. 2 a.m. for me. 2:25. Look cool. Hey, thank you too, name. Gotta make sure I don't really press down too hard. Just shaping his wing in, you know. Same. This one. I'm gonna do this one and I'm gonna do one more. Just kind of keeping it. Do one more drawing on the page. Do one. This one is a bat though, so I gotta make his wings look kind of not see-through. I'm gonna turn on notifications for good drawing. I'll try to be on the next one. Hey, take it easy, Elrod. I appreciate you hanging out. It's 3:25 in the afternoon here. 2:25 a.m. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, everybody's in. We are in our own little places, man. It's cool though. It's cool for sure. I want for his wing to have his inner wing to have a different texture compared to his outer wing. Like make it more reddish. Everything here needs to match. That's what I'm really going for. Just get it to where it looks right, you know? Just get the shaping of his body. 235 in Long Island, New York, yeah. I'm like draw a little bit of fluff around his head. It'd be really crazy. Like as I'm doing this, I'm looking at this bat. It really is just outside somewhere in some part of the world, like in a tree somewhere hanging down. It's blowing my mind. Make sure I get his wings. I'm doing the same thing on this side that I did on the other one. He said, yeah. Oh, man, see you later. SMH. Love from Malaysia. What's good, man? 127 in Belize, the Caribbean. Funny. Hey, thank you. This is just really be outside somewhere. A flying fox. Yeah, you said birds aren't real, they're surveillance drones. Hey. I mean, even if that's the case, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with that. You know what I mean? Even if that is the case. Hey, they be outside my window chatting up a storm. Especially whenever the sun's about to come up. I be hearing them. They be outside just going crazy. The spy drones. Bro got skills. Hey, thank you too, D-Hunt. Anyways, I got school tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay, take it easy, chicken. Yeah, take it easy, man. Good luck. But hey, how long you been sketching for? I've been drawing off for like as long as I've been alive, bro. But I didn't really start doing it this way until about 2024. What are you drawing, broski? This one is a flying fox. It's like a bat. I'm just outlining where his body is. He's in this one, he's hanging down from a tree. My guy is hanging down from a tree. Snoozing, living life to the fullest. Living life like Larry. Cool, bro. Thanks, man. As I was saying, the way that their bodies are, there's like a part where it's a little bit, you can see his little leg, even with his wings. I'm gonna make his wings just a little bit darker, not too much. Just a little bit. Give him the tree to hang down from. See, this one is taking shape. I'm gonna draw on the branch he's sitting on. Give little buddy the branch. Then I do want to draw in another owl for the finale of this page. once I get done with the flying fox. I already know what I want to do. He said you can do it too. I mean, I feel like this is one of those things where the more that you do it, the easier it becomes. Now I'm gonna just layer the branch he's sitting on. It don't gotta be the most complicated thing in the world. It's just layer. He's outside, just in his element, man. He's oil farming. He's being a bat. Bro, he's really outside. He's zoned in. He's doing his thing. Okay, here's everything so far, y'all. I'm gonna do one more. Preferably a full body one, if everything aligns. All right, this one's gonna kind of like, I do want to go out with like a banger, so I'm gonna try to find a picture that's quality. This one gotta be a banger. It's just now, which one do I even want to do though? Oh, I got one. I got one. Gotta zoom all the way in. I'm about to get back to it. There you go. Now. Okay, without further ado, this one is going to be an owl also. I don't know, I don't know the kind that this one is. It is a, let me see. I'll get it situated. I'm gonna try to like figure out the kind that this one is. Oh. Okay, let's see. I'll let y'all kind of guess. Now, let me zoom in a little bit more. Always. I stay saying this, man, but I seriously need y'all to hear me when I say this. But the face, if you can get the face down for these, it says in the motion the rest of the whole, you got to get the face right, You can grasp the face. Everything else makes sense. Truly. My back turns when I can't fall asleep. Yeah, Elrod. I'm about to say I'm not really too far behind you. With this, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna finish this page up. I think I'm gonna call it a night too. But like I said, I wanted to at least finish the page off with like a banger. Something that I feel like I haven't done too much of recently. It is definitely another owl though. Gotta finish with a banger. What I'm doing right now is I'm layering in his facial designs. What's that's visible? What am I doing right now? I'm drawing in the face of this little owl, man. But I didn't want to only draw in the face. What I wanted to do was I wanted to also draw in his full body. Kind of how I did for this one up here. He said, nah, don't, bro, you can't. You sit there, don't be spamming the yacht emoji, bro. You got to lock in. Got to lock in, at least for the last one. You got to use 100% of your brain power to focus in. No sleep, nothing. Even though I got this campfire on. Even though I got this campfire ambience. Nah. 100. We got to go all the way in. Everybody stay focused, man. Everybody. No sleep. Remember, man, our number one thing here is we can't be sleeping. Not yet. There's a time and place. Not yet. Just kind of going through and layering his little feathers. Is that the Invisible Man? Nah. It's not the Invisible Man. Definitely not. He's a little bird. He's a little bird though, an Arctic owl. You know what? No. This one is called a tawny owl. It might be in the Arctic somewhere. It's called a tawny. Bro, you make it look easy. Thank you, man. This one is called a tawny owl. The thing now is I don't want for this to overlap too much with my original raven. So I gotta be considerate with how I'm shaping his wings. But when you think of just the texture of feathers, they're never like uniform, you know what I mean? Like they don't really ever go in. They're uniform in the sense of the way that they grow, but you want it to look layered and fluffed almost. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Gallo. Bro, I yawned 6 times since I've been in the live. Nah, man, you can't be yawning yet, man. Not yet. There is a time and place. Now it's not the time yet. Not yet. Once I get done with this one, cool. By the way, for people that are pulling up a little bit later, if you missed anything in this one, anything I did tonight is gonna be uploaded in time-lapse form within like the next day or so. A day at most, but at the earliest it'll be up tomorrow morning. / afternoonish. Oh dang, is that my blue? No. How are you able to visualize the image in your head? With these, I'll be looking at like a lot of reference pictures. See, this one might be dry. Hang on. I'll be looking at some reference pictures for these. You just do your best to bring it together. That's normally what it comes down to. That's definitely what it comes down to. Sure, you over play it, Elrod. What you got going on, man? What you got going on, man? Is it a bird? Yeah. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Gallo. This one is an owl. I'm just going through and layering where his feathers are. This one. What I'm doing right now is I'm doing my best to go through and make his feathers look almost ruffled. Kind of like he might have just gotten on flying or landed somewhere. It might seem like I'm just kind of adding some random stuff here, but my main thing is making him look layered. You don't want this to look too lifeless and not alive on the page. He's coming together slowly but surely. I'm gonna put a yawn every time I do it. Method to the madness. Yeah, it's definitely structured, I would say. Even if it's chaotic. Even if it's a little bit chaotic. That's an owl, yeah. This one is an owl. I was just zoning into making his feathers look more ruffled right now. I'm gonna draw in this small part of his tail feather, and then not quite done. I'm gonna give him a little tree log to be sitting on. I totally understand why you make every move. It's really cool to watch. Will from Stranger Things. I'm not really as tapped in. I'm not really tapped in with Stranger Things at all, but it might seem random with these, but it definitely, I'm trying to build texture. That's what I'm really trying to do here. And then I want for this log he's sitting on to have a different texture than his feathers. So I gotta do my best to make it look distinct. Kind of like a tree branch will be in real life. It looks similar, but not so similar to where it blends in too much with the owl himself, you know? He draws in the Siri. Don't even know what that means, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. With the way that I kind of like shape this one in, his stomach feathers are a little bit lighter, so I can press down more whenever it comes to the log he's sitting on. As long as it doesn't overlap too much with his tail. Do I know who that is? No. Where am I from? I'm from Kentucky. I accidentally hit the live button and got brought to what I think is the best art piece I've ever seen. Hey, I do appreciate it, Bengal. I do appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'm over here. I'm like putting I'm trying to shape in this little log he's sitting on, man. He's coming together. He's coming together. Have I seen the rookie? No. Columbia here. What's up, Gallo? What's good? What's good indeed? I like the way that this one turned out a lot too, more towards the bottom of the page. Everything doesn't feel too squeezed together. It's a cop show on Hulu and it's great. I'm gonna adjust my tripod a little bit. Don't try the moon. Oh, don't forget the moon. You know, I'm gonna leave it as it is. Because I don't want to squeeze it awkwardly anywhere, you know? It's actually amazing. Hey, thank you, Logan. I'm gonna show off this one. I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me and watching this one come together, man. It's a little bit later. I do think I'm gonna call it a night though. They're night animals. Yeah. Yo, thank you for the donut too, Blaz. Or Blaze, goodness. Yo, my bad, bro. Under the fox. The moon, it's necessary. It is, but like I said, I'm gonna leave it as it is. Thank you for the rose though, Galo. Thank you for the rose indeed. Some night owl, day owl, me too. Yeah, what a pleasure, man. Yeah, y'all take it easy. What's under the fox? This one is a flying fox. So this one was a regular fox. I did a flying fox bat. This one down here is this one is just a regular rabbit. I started this page off with this raven, and then more over here, this one is a barn owl, and then down more towards this corner down here, this one is a tawny owl. Normally I would have done like a great horned owl or something like that, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit. As I was saying before though, man, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and watching this one come together. It's the rabbit I suggested. Tell you, man, everything had a place here. Everything had a place. The day animals and the night animals. But yeah, man, I will see y'all when I see y'all, man. I'm gonna see y'all. Y'all take it easy.